Welcome to another episode of Cut the Noise Podcast. I'm your man Bailey, aka Mr. Go Get 'em. And tonight, you see, we doing things a little different over here. We got
Big Daddy.
And you already know Pretty Boy C. You know what time it is.
Why that nigga yell into his microphone? You gonna fuck it up.
Oh shit, my bad. Let me get off of that thing.
He said,
Hey, my bad, boy. I didn't know if you could hear me.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
Liz, how y'all feeling today, man?
I feel good today. Today was a pretty good day.
I like it. How about you, Marcus? How you feeling, big dog?
I'm feeling good, bro. Work went pretty quick. Chilled out for a minute.
Yeah.
Ready for this little new thing that going on. And yeah, it goes, player.
I feel it, bro. You already what number you on? What number you on?
Ooh, okay. I'm about I kicked back for about.
Oh yeah, you on number 4 already?
Hey, no, look. Hey, little daddies though. Little ones, man. Little ones. Hey. All water.
It's gonna be a good night. I already know.
Hey, water and a splash, you know what I'm saying? That's it.
Nigga about to put himself into a coma.
Somebody come wake me up.
I ain't gotta go nowhere tonight. I get to do it right here at his house. I'm about to get fucked up.
Yeah, somebody come wake your boy up.
That's crazy.
Your ass ain't no crazy shit tonight while you at this motherfucker.
Hey, we'll keep it as good as we can. I think hey, we haven't got cut out yet, so I think we'll be good.
He said put it out.
What about you, Courtney? What's up with your joint, man? What you been doing today?
Man, just maintaining, big dog. Slow motion. You feel me?
Hey, there ain't nothing slow about you, player. You be going.
Hey, yo, wait a minute.
He got that battery in his back.
Hey, got a big old battery in my back. You feel me?
There you go. Be whipping it. Bailey trying to figure it out. Hey, Bailey, your shit look crisp though.
Yeah, he should fire though. We'll get that one.
Yeah, one of you. Hey, I'm getting this camera working, bro. The next one we got.
Look, it's levels. Look, you see the level. You see Marcus at the beginning stage. I'm in the amateur stage. Bailey in the advanced stage.
In the advanced stage. Bailey like, you can't tell me shit. Bailey, you can't tell me shit.
Nah, this shit. If I was sitting over here with one of them black magic cameras, now we might be talking a little different. If I had the red camera over here,
yeah.
Yes, sir. It's in the future though.
In the future, my ass, I ain't never gonna use none of them motherfuckers for podcasting. Nigga, that video would never play. I can see it right now. Stream delayed. Bit rate too high.
There you go.
Internet struggling to push out service.
Motherfucker just push like a little rat on the hamster wheel. I see it flowing tonight, players. Got a little too much water in my stuff tonight. Let's go.
You say you put too much water in it?
Tastes kind of don't sting. You got to get it where it stings, player. It'll stop you.
I see. You got to get that. When you take that shit.
When that shit going, bro, you be like, hell yeah, let's get it.
Y'all see that they put a whole website out that put all of the evidence against all of the evidence that shows that Tory Lanez didn't do shit?
Yeah, I saw that thing. Yeah, I saw that.
I did not see it. I just saw his little mug up there, and the old girl was like, I ain't do shit.
So now Meg the Stallion is now it's a different ball game.
Mm-hmm.
Now she didn't change her story. Now she got to protect herself.
Yep.
So now every time now she going on social media trying to do and say everything to make it seem like this ain't been a setup. Because since the website then went live and she see that motherfuckers is actually paying attention. Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
You think she gonna be? You think she gonna be able to get out of it though?
How can she get out of it?
Yeah, ain't no.
I mean, you would. Hey, how did he get in it? Like you were saying, how the fuck did he get in it?
But now, now
she
that
might be able to get out of it, player.
Well, I mean, hold on. What do you mean by get out of it though? Because it depends on what you mean by get out of it.
That she won't do no time.
Of course she won't do that.
So here's the thing: I technically don't see her doing time.
Right.
Yeah, all the cases that are out here where motherfuckers have literally just lied their asses off. Ain't nobody ever gotten locked up.
Yeah, that's true.
All the cases of lies and deceit on different men, whether it's great, and we saw what the hell happened with Amber Heard.
Yep.
Johnny Depp. Ain't none of them ever got locked up.
That's true.
No. What about the girl who straight up the baseball player? She said that motherfucker went ham, and they had the text message where she
point proven.
Hollered at her girl.
Point proven.
And nothing happened.
Thank you. Point proven. What wasn't he Arizona Diamondback or Dodgers?
Yeah, the chick who was on the pop the balloon, right?
No. This was a white girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And she met the dude at a bar. So even the night she even told her friend, like, I'm gonna get him. It was all premeditated.
Oh,
yeah. She was like it was big time.
Fake getting beat, faked everything.
Yep.
Ruined his career. Totally ruined his career. Major League Baseball got rid of him as a whole. So he lost millions of dollars.
Yep.
And she still didn't get nothing. And guess what? Served no time.
Hey, bro, it's just a starter kit to fuck somebody up. One day it'll hit. Like, could you imagine just doing some fucked up shit? It's like, oh shit, didn't work. All right, we'll do it better next time.
That's what a lot of chicks are doing though, bro. And the thing to tie back to Meg the Stallion, she was trying to protect herself the entire time. She wanted to try her best to I guess you could say maintain her image.
No, she created the narrative.
Yeah.
One thing about it that I will give to them, if this is all as they say with Rock Nation, they did a hell of a job.
A hell of a job, boy.
They did a hell of a job.
A hell of a job. Because you can see the video. If you go back and look at the video, Shorty clearly a broken bottle on the ground. She clearly steps in it, and you can hear it. You can hear her step in the glass.
Yeah.
And then also there was another video that came out where she was in the hospital as well, stating the same thing, that she stepped in glass. She was stating it out of her own mouth.
Well, people tell her not to say it?
Huh?
Well, people telling her, yo, don't say that shit. Like,
I don't know what people were telling, but that's what she said.
At some point in time, they changed, and this is where you have to pay attention when police are fucking interviewing you. Yeah. They created their own bullshit. They created that because out of nowhere, why would they ask her, "Where you shot at?"
Yeah,
where you shot? When y'all showed up, at the time that they showed up, there was no gunshots, there was no guns, there was none of that.
Yep.
Supposedly that happened back at a whole totally different spot on top of that.
Right. So
the fact that you pull up and the first thing comes out of your mouth is, "Did you get shot?"
Yeah.
Who shot at you? Did you ask Kelsey that? Did you ask Tory that?
Right.
Did you ask the bodyguard that? You went straight to her and her only. And I think that's what helped create the narrative for her getting shot.
And plus, she probably was already drunk too, so she probably wasn't even.
That's
she probably wasn't even in her right mind either.
All of them was drunk.
Yep.
So you take a bunch of drunk people and feed them a little bit of information. Later on, she thinks about it. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. That's exactly. Let's go with that. Yeah, you know, the PR team got a hold of her.
Now, this is the conspiracy. This is the conspiracy theory part about it. What it could happen, you know, how we say that Rock Nation got a lot of money. You know, they got a lot of people. They got a lot of people in that industry, right? What if that cop was hinting at the fact, like, look, this is the narrative you need to go
story.
with. So, yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They were feeding her information.
Yeah.
And they did it in a way to where, okay, it's on body cam.
I mean, that sounds good and all, but I think she just didn't want to get in trouble. I mean, that could have happened.
We always got to look at this. I was part of the entertainment level. It like right below that level.
Yeah.
Just because my shit wasn't released. But again, I was recording songs with Jeezy, Lil Wayne, all these big hits, the ones that was the ones. See, I was kicking it with the runners. Back when Rick Ross was doing his thing, and then he had a little crew with him. They was called Popping Bullets. Okay, It was two different dudes. We was all kicking it together. Back when Alpha Mega was the shit, when he was running around with T.I., Alpha Mega was right there with me. I'm literally in T.I.'s studio. So I'm saying, literally, I'm around all these exact same people. And I can tell you, a lot of that shit that you see is show. We did a lot of shit for a show. And that's half the reason I just can't do it. I can't fake it. Like, they wanted me to be the nigga that I was before I went to prison. After I got out of prison.
Yeah.
And they wanted me to create and push that whole persona. But this is the thing. I'm smart enough to know that if I do that, what the fuck was his name? This nigga was from Atlanta, Georgia. And we was kicking it together with AB the White Boy. Anyway, we had just did a show in East St. Louis at a club called the Trap House.
Yeah.
And there was a shootout that night we got away from. But whoever was on his ass, they got the nigga in fucking Atlanta. And I was supposed to be at that show and didn't, because I ended up getting a higher paying situation in Arkansas.
Damn.
What's good you didn't go.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But they got the nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And he lived through it. He lived through that one. He didn't live through the one that came after that.
Right.
But that's because they literally, especially in them early 2000s, you know, that's when the gangster shit was trying to kind of change up, right? And you had Flow Rider was just coming out. So, you know, I feel like Flow Rider was the one that changed the gangster shit and made it more to the clubby shit. But that's the thing. They were still trying to push that gangster narrative. You got to be Jeezy. You got to be a Ross. You got to be a T.I. Let's see if we can get that Tupac Styles type shit back. Like, I'm sitting here. We have literal meetings in Sony of, well, this is your stage name. So if we push it this way, we could go this way, this way. My stage name. So here's the crazy part. People don't even know this shit. Think about the time. So my stage name was J. Kales. And everybody would say Kales. Even my little brother to this day still calls me Kales. That was my name in the streets.
Yeah.
Who do y'all know as Kales?
R. Kelly.
Yeah. Where do you think you got that from? Yeah, no. So this the thing is, we was around R. Kelly camp. I was always with fucking Twista, Crucial Conference. I was in Chicago. My first manager was brand management out of Chicago. This nigga literally heard me saying this shit in my songs and fucking took it. Because he's the bigger name.
Yeah. Chaos. Good old Kelly.
Okay.
Nobody called that nigga that shit.
Old Kills. Hell nah. But no, I agree though. I agree. I don't think, but to ask you to go back to your question mark, I honestly don't think that anything's gonna happen to her, bro. It
Ain't
just
shit gonna happen to neither one of these females.
yeah, ain't nothing gonna happen to him. She just gonna die down for a minute. Tory Lanez gonna come up out of that thing. He gonna be down for a minute. Then he gonna, of course, come out with another song, possibly. I don't know, but all that shit gonna blow over. Then next thing you know, they back to doing what they were doing before.
And everybody that's in all of the different platforms that we are currently on, damn, we got 29 motherfuckers locked in right now.
That's what I'm talking about.
Go ahead and make sure you hit the chat. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you lock it in tonight. Well, let's just do it like this. Tonight, if you decide to chat in, oh yeah, you are gonna show up on the screen just like that.
Type shit.
Don't be afraid to lock it in. Chat in tonight. Your chat will be on the screen tonight. So anybody that chats in, I don't have to go through and read them motherfuckers. We can post them in real time.
Yeah.
So if you are
this is gonna be
anything, let's go. Nicholas Taylor
it's
said
gonna be locked in to get Big Daddy some new internet. Woo.
Did you go get the thing I told you to get?
All right, bro. Hey, all right. You want to hear the story?
Yeah.
You want to hear it? You want the story? All right. Hey, I called them. They were like, "Yo, it's gonna be a 30-minute wait. Hit 1 if you want me to call you back. Hit
Make
1
sure
1
check
1.
your ass in there.
Call me back." I know, bro. But the thing is, what I understood from the whole thing was, if your house is just bigger, you get it. I don't think it like pumps more power into one room.
Here's
Well,
the
I could
thing:
be
it doesn't
mistaken.
matter about the size of your house. What it matters is the fact that your ass has too many devices on one box. You want to be able to add the devices, because this thing: the bigger the house, the more devices.
So I turned all none of my TVs are running. Only thing should be running is this. That's it.
I mean,
So
that would be the best case scenario. I would say that.
Yeah. Hey, a lot of motherfuckers on their T-Mobile right now.
Well, so that's another thing. It's T-Mobile, right? So at least you're on T-Mobile. This is what people don't even understand about their own shit. Is when you are at home, let's say everybody else around you has T-Mobile. Well, guess what? All of their services is gonna pop up too.
Yeah, fighting up all the shit. Yep,
using up all the internet.
I'm sharing with everybody around here. all internet.
Come on your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I got since you got. It's almost like when I called in the other day, they were saying that the home service is the one on the bottom of the list. So it goes like your cell phone, everything else, but this is the bottom. So yeah, if it's bogged down, then it's screwed up.
That's crazy.
I know. My TVs and shit never fuck up. It's only when I'm doing like
TVs don't require the same amount of internet. When you're streaming, that's where your bandwidth is gonna go the most.
Yeah.
Streaming a TV service, man, you can use 2.4G on that shit. This you need 5G plus.
Yeah. If this when we replay this back on YouTube, if it's not working 100%, I'm out. I gotta get something else.
Yeah. Gotta go ahead and upgrade that thing, big dog.
Stepping it up, player.
Yeah, stop all this bullshit. This nigga make $1 million, but only want to spend $3 on himself.
If that was the case, that would be me though. If that was the case, 110% would be me. Like, yeah, you got money in that old ass Suburban. Like, hey, play us out. It run.
Y'all niggas ain't watching the NBA playoffs, huh?
Courtney probably is, not me.
Man, I caught a little bit of it. I know one thing for sure. That boy SGA going in.
I know one thing. OKC gonna win it this year.
You think so? You think they're gonna be? You think they're gonna be Indiana?
this year, I initially called it earlier this year. I said Oklahoma City and either Cleveland or it was gonna be the Celtics. Both of them, so I was surprised to see that neither one of them made it.
Yeah,
but we actually ended up with where we at now.
Hey, OKC, who was that one cat that was crying over his wife the other day at the awards ceremony?
SGA.
Yeah, I guess that's
yeah.
Oh,
yeah, SGA. Yeah, SGA. Yeah.
Yeah, that was cute.
This nigga said it was cute.
Nigga here. That was cute.
Hey, bro. He shouted her out, man. He was like, "Yeah, I can't get away with my girl." He need to tell Travis Hunter that shit.
You say tell Travis Hunter that?
Yeah. Hey, get your girl like that, player. Then you good. Then we will support you. But that shit he doing, God, I can't believe he did that. Y'all know that cat did not get a prenup. You know he didn't.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I was actually finna bring that up, but hold on.
Yeah.
I got 26 viewers coming from X. Do me a favor, if y'all are on X, make sure that you hit the follow button, hit the thumbs up, come over to YouTube. It's Cut the Noise Podcast. Cut the Noise Podcast. Join the YouTube channel where you can actually chat in. You can actually join the you can join the shits of the shits.
The shits of the shits.
So I fucked up a little bit, but I guess I didn't fuck up.
Nah, you didn't.
No Cap Reacts, my YouTube, my Twitch, and my X are all live right now.
Okay.
But shit.
Get y'all ass over here. Y'all ass over here.
26 viewers live right now. Let's go.
Yeah, someone say something.
We need a chat going off. I need to see the chat going off.
Yeah, I need to see the chat going crazy. The chat should be going crazy right now. Give a shout out, say what's up. First and foremost, thank y'all for tuning in. I know been neglecting y'all on Friday nights on the other channel, but that's because I'm over here. I told y'all motherfuckers to come over here in the first place.
Yo.
What's up?
Why is closed caption on that channel? Turn that off. Yeah. Okay, Travis Hunter. I have a couple of things to say. So he's stupid, but he's smart all at the same time.
And not about what he did was smart. Yeah, I want to know what he's talking about. What he was smart at any point.
What state did he get married in?
Shit, I don't know. What state did he? But he got a prenup though.
You know why?
He got married in Cali?
He got married in.
What, Florida?
He got married in Florida.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So what's up in Florida?
In Florida, there's no 50-50 law.
Huh.
She can't hit. Do you know that? Okay, so what state has Michael Jordan been married in every single time?
She got me.
Shit, it's probably Florida, huh?
Yeah. The majority of the richest people in the world that get married, you know where they get married at?
They go to Florida.
I'm guessing Florida.
They get married in Florida. And Florida, you can't take a man through the ringer, which is why so many women typically want to get married in California.
Oh yeah, Cali give you everything.
So Cali will rape you. Florida is like, no. They got too many niggas over here making money. You're not taking any money.
So hold on, but it goes to something. I mean, she would get something. She gonna get something.
She can max out at 40%. Max out at 40%.
Ah, well, yeah, that's too much though. That's too much.
Huh?
What? That's too much. 40%.
They're not giving. Ain't nobody got maxed out in motherfucking Florida. Nobody's been maxed out.
But hey, all right, that might be true. But I don't think that was his whole thing of doing it though. I don't think like that was his mind process of like, let's get married in Florida. I think it's because, hey, we live here now. And maybe her dumb ass didn't know it. But I will say this for a million times. I don't think that she.
No, I can't go for that. Nigga.
I don't think she's doing it.
How many podcasters how many sportscasters, how many real niggas, how many of his teammates said, "Nigga,
Yep.
get a
You
prenup."
stupid.
You
But
stupid.
have you been young and in love? You don't listen to nobody, especially when you think you the shit. Well,
But
you
here's
know
the thing,
you
though.
shit.
That's
do-
why
You
he
know
turned
you the
off
shit.
comments off
I do
his
think he
wedding
did.
pictures.
Here's the thing. I do think he got good counsel though, because I mean, I'm
100% he
I'm
did.
pretty. That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure he got good counsel. So
That don't mean you gonna listen to it.
but I mean, he got. I'm pretty sure that's why he didn't get the prenup, and he got married in Florida instead. Because somebody, I'm pretty sure somebody put him on game. Like, hey, I see what you're doing. So if you don't want to do the prenup situation, get married in Florida to keep yourself safe.
If you don't want to tip her off, if you don't want to tip her off and get her mad, and you really love her, do it this way, but do it in this state.
That sounds like some G shit though.
Making a cold calculate. I'm sorry, but too many of us have been talking about this nigga. And again, he posted his videos and the pictures of his wedding, but he turned off the comments. Why did he turn off the comments? You turn off the comments because you hear everything that everybody has already said.
Yeah, you're stupid. But no, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes when you get other opinions, especially simp fucking opinions here, I'm telling you, this motherfucker wasn't thinking about someone giving him advice. I guarantee you, this motherfucker think this girl is never gonna break his heart, and he didn't think anything about his prenup.
Nope.
Okay. All right.
I cannot agree that he is that stupid. He is so stupid that millions on top of millions on top of millions of views.
Because you're talking about you. You're talking about you, how you think right now.
This nigga was on ESPN.
You thinking about how I would think right now, how all of us would think right now. You're not thinking about when you 20 years old and you, bruh, come on, man.
Nigga,
put yourself back in the
situation. Hold on though. So you tell us now. We gotta be honest about the situation. You telling me that you telling me you ain't got no sort of common sense of at some point as a young, even you ain't got no common sense when everybody's telling you everything. Mind you, here's the thing. But here's the thing. You either just
I love.
No, hold up. You either just that hard headed. You either just that fucking hard headed.
100%.
And you just don't want to listen at all. Even you can say simps or young cats. Everybody ain't hard headed. Some people are receptive to the information. They hear you. They're like, look, I'm gonna still do it. I hear what you're saying. I'm gonna do what I do, but I'm gonna take this information that you're saying. Because mind you, look at it from this standpoint too. It's like, all right, bro, look. I see you in love with this chick. I see you ain't finna break up with it. Cool, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna have to learn one way. I can't tell you nothing hard head, make it soft ass. But in order to protect yourself, because you are the meal ticket, you're already here in Jacksonville, Florida. If you're gonna get married here. So therefore, you can protect yourself in the long run because you don't know what's to come in the future. So you telling me he didn't listen? And mind you, you telling me Deion Sanders, out of all the people, he get counsel from Deion Sanders.
You know who to listen? You know who to listen? His son, Deion's actual sons, Shadur and what's his name, would have listened to that because those motherfuckers got swagger, bro. Like they cool, they got it. You know what? They will listen to them and be like, "Yo, I'll get you, pops. Cool." This motherfucker, bro. You see him dancing the what?
Bro, you don't think he listen to Deion Sanders, bro?
Man, come on, man.
You think he don't listen to Deion Sanders? He gonna be who he is. That's just them. They grew up.
He listened. I'm not saying he don't listen. I'm not saying he don't listen to him, but I'm not saying he don't listen to him at all, bro. But hey, you got a girl. You ain't never had like some bitch like that in his mind. Ain't never had no shit like that. In his mind, it's different, bro. Like it's different. You gotta understand, bro. He the one sit. You think Shadur be sitting outside at the club waiting on some girl fucking doing some shit like that? Like in the club partying.
You compare apples to oranges.
Okay,
you talk about Shadur.
About what the hell you saying?
No. I'm comparing.
52 teammates. 52 teammates.
I'm comparing how people do shit. I'm comparing how people act.
These other niggas, if he see how these other niggas move, he gonna listen to some of the things that they have to say.
Why he ain't partying then? Why that fool don't go?
Because he's smart.
Can't answer that one.
Yeah, he ain't dumb.
That's a smart.
Now he's smart. Now he's smart.
No, he's not.
Now he's smart, but he listened to everybody. All his teammates at that age are going to the club.
Here's the thing.
They're beating it up. They're doing all this.
This nigga has to be smart because he made it to the NFL. He had to learn the playbook. This nigga went from 2 different colleges. What, he went to 3 different colleges. 3 different colleges and learned their playbook. No, we can't sit here and act like this dude is stupid. He could be ignorant. See,
he's smart as fuck. He is smart as shit.
Thank you, but he didn't make the smart decision with a female. We can't make him stupid because he's not taking the advice on a female. You're
plucking, bro. Y'all plucking, man.
That don't mean that you don't fucking hear what's going on.
I didn't say he didn't hear it, but he ain't gonna listen to it. His girl pays way more like attention, like she holds way more weight than anybody else. Bro, are you kidding me, man? My girl. Okay, if your girl had said, "Man, I ain't really like into you like that," you would have had a different way of thinking about what? Really? You would be like, yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah, that's dope. And now, come on, bro. Like, y'all can't pick and choose like what it is. You can't pluck that shit. It is one or the other, man. It's all the way.
It's kind of, you gotta add context behind it because you said, oh, now he's smart and now he's dumb. No, you can still be smart and then still make dumb decisions.
Nigga, you smart.
100%. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Your ass off, wasn't you?
That's what I'm saying. No, smart as shit, and you make dumb decisions.
But the point is, I want to go back to the point that you made about Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter. You got to look at it. They grew up with their father, so therefore they're gonna endure that. Travis Hunter ain't grow up with Deion Sanders. He met him at Jackson State. That's 2 different situations. That's 2 different.
He will hold way. He will hold way
more. That's 2 different situations because you try to compare apples. That's why I say apples to oranges. That's 2 different situations. Travis Hunter came in the picture at Jackson State. So, but he looked at him as his second. He looked at him as his second father. So therefore, he also looks at Shedeur and he looks at Shiloh as his brothers, right? So, looking at that situation, they understand who Travis Hunter is. They understand how he operates. But so in that, they're gonna give him counsel like, all right, bro, I know you're gonna do what you do. I know how you love this chick. You ain't paying attention to what everybody gonna say. You're gonna do what you're gonna do. But I'm gonna give you counsel and say, look, if you're gonna marry this chick, at least marry this chick in Florida. So that way, just playing itself in the long run.
All right, let's go.
Why we ain't looking at that situation? Because we only looking at it from
no.
Let's go with that. You're only looking at it from the simp aspect of it, like, man, ain't nobody paying attention to that shit, bro. Niggas here, bro. They here.
But you going to the confident. But what you're saying right now is you're not going to simple, player. Like you haven't, because you have never been there, player. You've never been there.
I'm going common sense. I'm going common sense.
Okay, but hold on. There's another aspect of this. There's another aspect of this that you're just totally missing out on. All right.
What is that?
He actually has an agent. His agent is who put him with the team that he's actually with. His agent is also the person that negotiated this man's wages. Okay.
And you think that agent can tell him shit?
Deion himself.
Hey, I gotta tell you, man. I kind of got
you too much.
Deion himself sat these players down and explained to them, depending on what state you go to, these is how the taxes are gonna work. People don't understand. I don't care if you get a $200 million contract. You are only taking home $67 million. Of that 200 million, 67 million, because you're going to pay taxes on 47% of that, and then your agent is going to get that. But where you're really going to make your money at is on the bonuses. The bonuses is what's really going to get you to that higher number. Okay, and in the process of doing this entire process, doing this shit, I'm positive his agent will probably brought in a CPA, who also brought in a finance lawyer, sat there. This nigga didn't just do this shit willy-nilly. He has actual people that's going to be talking to him. So fuck the outside noise, fuck the podcast, fuck Stephen A, fuck Cinco, fuck Unk, fuck Perkins, fuck us, because we talked about the shit too. Fuck all the noise on the internet. He has actual legal counsel that was there that gave him advice before he ever did this, just based off of the fact that he got a contract. So this is the thing. We can't always sit here and try to force our thought process on somebody to say that he was just so stupid in love that he.
But you're forcing yours right now. You're forcing your
no,
shit.
I'm not. What I'm saying.
How many NBA players have any sport have gone fucking broke in the first year? And guess what? They had everything you just said. Everything you just said. All the agents, all the coaches, all that shit. They all had it. And they said, "Fuck you, man! I'll do that. I'm giving my mama all this money. I'm giving my mama all this money. You want my shit?"
Difference. This is what's being taught.
I'm the one who, bro. Do you understand, bro? Like, I'm the only one out of all y'all who's the closest to this.
In the early 2000s,
do you understand? I'm probably the only one out of both of you that are closest to this. You understand? I'm probably the only one out of both of you that are the closest to the shit. So I'm telling you,
no,
like.
No.
Okay.
No. Hold on. Your brother played in the NBA, but I could call my cousin right now who lives right there. I could tell you on Lindsay and Gilbert, who not only played Major League Baseball,
and he's different from my brother, bro. He's different.
Also played in the NFL. He played 2 sports.
But again,
he retired from 2 professional sports.
Your person that you know did it different than the person I know. Did it different than the person you know. Did a different other person you know.
But you brought up the fact that you know somebody that was in
what I said in the first place. What I said was,
what I'm trying to say is just because you speak knowledge in someone doesn't mean they're gonna take it. Just because you speak fucking sense in someone doesn't mean they're gonna fucking take it. That's what I'm trying to say, man.
No one said they were, but he's being taught something totally different. Only Deion Sanders made it very clear. I'm teaching these kids how they should be handling their money. This is not a class in college. This is not what anybody else is talking to any of these. Deion Sanders went out of his way to make sure that he educated the kids on the finances, going to the sports, and going to the next level, which is why, if you really look at it, think about how many of those Colorado players got maxed out on NIL deals.
Bro, he did his job. He did a good job.
That's
an amazing job.
But the point he's making, though, like when you bring up the other athletes, a lot of them don't have that type of counsel around them. They might have agents, but the agents just trying to get a check. They're not giving them that. They're not giving them that type of counsel. That's what he's saying. So therefore, but he just laid it out, bro. So
I get it.
That's
Jesus himself can come down, and some motherfuckers just won't listen. Do you understand that or no? Then at that point, you gotta understand their actions. Then you gotta get off this whole like what I would do shit. Then you gotta get on that. You ain't gotta get on a point. No, you're not. I'll let you go. Let me go, man.
This is how we know he listened, though. You're missing the fact. You know how we know he listened? Because everything that he posts now, he turned off the comments. He's tired of
lighting his ass up. He doesn't have social media anymore.
No, he does. He posted his wedding pictures and all that shit. It's all on Instagram.
But before then, and the whole shit when this girl was fucking sucking dick and shit, he fucking cut it out. They both cut it off. I don't know if he turned it back on, but I don't follow him, so I don't know. But like, I'm gonna just as a fucking, you niggas are too cool, bro. Like I don't get it. You never had a point where you're not cool, and you don't think
it ain't about that, bro. It's about common sense, dog. It ain't about.
Again, a lot of people don't have fucking common sense. That's the thing I'm trying to say, man.
No, because you keep going off the fact that somebody being cool. You act like everybody ain't had an experience, or we haven't seen people with other experiences.
Do you would understand what I'm trying to say then?
I understand what you're saying, but you're saying it as if that's it. He's stupid. That's what he should have did. That's cool.
I'm not saying he's stupid.
That's your opinion. You already said it. That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
Oh, you think he's smart then? You think he's smart?
But looking at it from both situations, when you look at the context of just, he just stupid. When you look at the entire context of everything, it's like, all right, so now I can look at this more objectively than just looking at it from a subjective standpoint. That's the point that we're making, bro. That's the point that's being made.
I'm looking at the point. That's why I can always agree with you guys that Deion was probably the best influence he ever had. Like I can agree with everything you're saying.
Correct.
But I'm going to the point, but you're not following along with me. I'm going to the point that it doesn't matter because that cat has to go through it. Like, it doesn't matter. If a girl did it to me, I would never be with her, and neither one would you. You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't. It wouldn't even be a fucking a chance that we even get married.
That's not true.
It wouldn't even be a chance.
No, we can't say that. That's not true. That's not true. Okay. Because I can sit here and say I made some dumbass decisions with a woman that I spent 6 years with, and she almost fucked me, my whole financial future up.
But you guys the way you're talking,
her own brothers told me, you do too much for her. You shouldn't even be with her.
But a second ago, you're saying he's got all this counsel, he's got all this shit is structured for him to do fucking well. But now you're trying to say I've done dumb shit. I mean, come on, bro. Come on.
Why?
Let's stop fucking plucking, bro. Let's stop plucking. Let's get real.
When shit started happening, I actually started paying attention to it. Guess what started rolling back? The brother said this. The brother said that. They said this. This said that. Somebody said this. That's why I fucking left. I left because puzzle pieces started to come together. Mm-hmm. Everything that I didn't want to see, whether we like it or not, everything. Nigga, you woke up, didn't you?
Oh, hell yeah. I definitely did. That's why I can understand how this motherfucker's going through. I get it. Because I woke up. It took me a long ass time, but believe me, I woke up and I don't think
it's gonna take him that long. I think he's already woken up. I think he's just doing things differently.
But he's not doing it.
Not only is he doing it differently, he's probably doing it very covertly. Like getting married in Florida is
if you're doing it covertly, you would just get the fuck rid of her. You'll just move the fuck on.
No, because
he doesn't know.
We could all be wrong about her. See, here's what
we could be.
This is what I don't understand about so many people that had this conversation and why they're so involved in this nigga's life, because the only person that's actually dealing with her is him. He knows her better than everybody else talking about this shit. So we could be totally wrong. This motherfucker could be sitting there right now, sucking his dick and rubbing his feet at the same fucking time.
Can I say something real quick and just give me like 1 or 2 minutes? All right. I don't think that she's in it for his money. I really don't think it. I think what she's in it for, she got the best thing that's gonna ever happen to her in her whole fucking life. How many times do you think she probably call her mom and her friend and say, "Hey, bro, like I know like this shit's dope, but I'm gonna leave this motherfucker because I just don't like him like that. I just don't like that motherfucker like that." And they're like, "No, girl, you good. Just hey, it's gonna come. It's going to happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen." And I think what she's thinking in her mind, I don't think she's out this money. I'm thinking what she thinks is gonna happen is that one day she's actually gonna like this motherfucker. No, I think one day she thinks she's gonna be like, "Yo, I love this nigga."
I actually see this working out. Back in the day, there's this young nigga by the name of Kobe Bean Bryant who happened to snatch up this young Latina video vixen, and everybody talks so much shit. You about to make a hoe a housewife. You about to do this. You about to do that. And you know what he did? Fuck y'all niggas. I'm keeping her. And what's the best thing that happened to Kobe? His wife. And he did the exact same thing Travis is doing. Whether we like it or not, and I think you both know, because you've seen it. I date Latinas. There's the one thing that I know for sure about a Latina chick is they grow up with a whole different standard, a whole different outlook of family. Like she said, even when we was all talking about how, when he got his Heisman Trophy, she did this, and she's like, no, I was actually getting out of the way because it was his moment. And I didn't want to take away from anything that was his moment. So I wanted to make sure he got to Dion. He got to the people that he's closest to. Nobody is actually listening to what she actually has said shit. And some of the shit that she says is like, oh yeah, that's your shit. She like a Latina. She's like,
bro, Latina. She's spicy and she's fucking hot and she was doing some other shit, but she wasn't like on some other dudes. She wasn't doing the same shit old boy's chick was doing. You know what I mean? Like, we can compare like what people thought back then or whatever. And I get what you're saying, but it ain't the goddamn same. It ain't the same because
I'm not saying it's the same, but
yeah, Kobe did it. Kobe did it right.
Archetype female with the same archetype athlete.
Oh yeah, they're Mexican girls and they're spicy and they're fucking ready to ride.
Well, I'm tired of people calling Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans spicy because I've dated a lot of these motherfuckers and they're not spicy. The spicy ones is the fucking hood chicks. The same thing. You just like you got good black women and you got hood chicks. The hood chicks is the ones that everyone know. The fucking spicy Latinas, yeah, the paisas, the same ones with the motherfucking tattoos and they shit, different color motherfucking hair, tattooed on motherfucking eyebrows, tatted up fucking back, arms. No, them is not how Latina chicks are. And
bro, I think we've all dated.
Literally try to motherfucking make a certain demographic, a small demographic of a certain type of female, like the whole demographic, and that's just not the way it is. They're not all
most Mexican girls are about family. I think most Mexican girls are fucking dope. They're about family, but you gotta be a part of their family, and they're not really ready to be a part of your family. But like it is what it is.
That's that. See, it's the total opposite. Because this is the thing: if you get one and they're traditional, their family about to be like, "Nah, fuck you. You got El Negra. El Negra, no, that nigga ain't coming in this house." Right? So guess what she does? She automatically attaches herself to your family, and your family becomes more her family because her family don't want to fuck with her.
See, it's different sides. Like I guess the ones I mess with were a little bit different then.
So I love it to the fullest. Hey. And when both sides get along, oh shit, it's even better. It's even better.
We're all good. Hey man, we got some simps on this fucking shit, bro. Like, cause y'all ain't.
You already here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Nah. I'm outnumbered by the cool cats.
Nah, nigga, even
outnumbered,
the
dog.
other night, even the other night,
I didn't simp on my side. I didn't simp on my side, bro.
What G said something? He said, "No, you gotta listen to her. Let her listen. Spit hear her." I said, "Oh, this nigga simp just kicked in."
Hey, no. She's spitting though. No. She's spitting though. She spit some real shit.
Yeah.
I said this nigga reverted back for a minute. He must say she cute.
I gotta switch back, player.
Yeah, you lost yourself for a minute. You lost your manhood for a minute. You was ready to revert.
I shook it off, player. I shook it off.
He said, "Oh wait, I gotta remember where the fuck I'm at. Oh, that nigga over there. Oh, that bald headed nigga up there. Oh, let me get back. Let me get back to my path.
Hey, did he offend you? I got you. Did he offend you?
As soon as y'all walked out the door, you was like, "Don't worry about Bailey. I got you."
No.
We both big niggas, but I got you. He didn't really mean that. He didn't really mean
that. Go to Cut the Noise podcast. Go to YouTube.
Oh shit, that's funny.
And tap in and let them know that you agree.
Man, we up to 54 right now. 54 live viewers.
Okay.
Cut the Noise podcast. Go to Cut the Noise podcast on YouTube.
Niggas, I ain't gonna lie. I might have to if y'all need to go, yeah, here, fuck it. I'm not finna tell y'all nothing. I'm finna type it in.
What?
Cut the Noise podcast. So it's in the title. It's in my title. Just type that in YouTube and then go over there.
All right, everybody. I just put it up in the Chizzy chat. Click on that link, and you can come directly to the YouTube. Subscribe to the motherfucking channel.
Please
There's
advise.
Way too many of us in here right now.
Please advise.
Please advise. Please advise.
And
right here, let me turn it. Let me turn the camera.
There we go. Nice on the screen. Isabella said facts coming from a Latina. Thank you, Isabella.
Marco.
Make sure you go to YouTube, Cut the Noise Podcast. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that up on the screen right now. Thank you, Isabella. Thank you. I appreciate that.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Get them in there. Get them in there.
Yes, sir, Bob.
Damn, well, that sounds like an echo.
Was it?
Yeah, your shit echoing, big dog.
That didn't sound like an echo. That was an echo.
Has it been echo the whole time?
Nah.
Just at that moment.
Okay.
What channel did Isabella come from?
TikTok.
Nah, she's on the Cut the Noise channel. Thank you, Isabella, for going to Cut the Noise. Thank you. All right, if I'm gonna find the motherfucker. I'm gonna find him.
This nigga here crazy, man.
We are up to 57. Go ahead, make sure to click that link that I put in all the chats. If you are on YouTube, if you are on No Cap Reacts, come on over to Cut the Noise. If you are on Kick, make sure you come on over to Cut the Noise. If you are on Twitch, make sure you come to Cut the Noise. If you are on X, him over here to Cut the Noise Podcast. The link is now in the chat, and all chats that come through tonight will be posted on the screen.
Yeah. Chance lives matter.
Shit. All right. Before y'all get to him, I'm gonna go drain it real quick. Right back.
This nigga like a toddler.
Somebody. He needs some milk.
Yo, what do you do, Bella? What's good with it?
Welcome to the live, Bella. Welcome to the live.
What's good with it? Came over from the TikTok. I appreciate you.
Yeah, if you on TikTok, I can't even say shit about my TikTok. This nigga, I forgot what the fuck he said, got me kicked off. I didn't even know my TikTok was monetized. These motherfuckers just tried to pay me. I ain't never even put no banking information.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, shit. I'm like, damn, I was earning money and didn't even know it.
I had missing out on the bread.
Yeah, fucking Marcus ass.
What'd I do? Oh, it was me?
Yeah, when you got,
come on, man.
us banned off of TikTok. You got my TikTok banned when you was talking.
You said all lives matter or something?
Yeah, no. This is the night that you decided that you wanted to start talking about the alphabet people, the ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, and I was like, why is you even talking about this? They seen it as hate speech.
It was love speech, man.
Yeah, it was love.
He said
She was love. She was love, player.
Dog. This is crazy, bro.
110.
Hey, did y'all see the fight that happened in the Phoenix streets where the motherfucker was whooping the fuck out that Phoenix police officer?
Nah, I ain't see that.
Officer shot him?
Nah, hell no, I ain't see that.
Oh shit. So look, this shit was crazy. I don't know why they pulled him over or what the situation was.
Appreciate you.
But his ass is in the street. So he a big nigga like me.
Okay.
Right? He got on a shirtless shirt. He got on a sleeveless t-shirt.
Yeah.
So you see him. Wow. He is on his ass. The cop don't know what to do. Then you see another dude come from the back and just try to grab him, and dude still swinging. And basically took that one arm and was like, get the fuck off me. And the dude just stopped right there.
Oh, hell no.
Right? So you see, wow, hit the cop. The cop is like this, starts to go down. You see his good hand go to the gun. The motherfucker just barely got a hold of it. Cow! Hit him, right? But at the same time that it hit the motherfucker because he barely had a hold of his gun said whoop right up out his fucking motherfucking hand.
Lord. What
You see the gun, you see the cop, and you see the nigga beating his ass. All three of them hit the ground at the same time.
What kind of shit is this? Bro, when was this?
You would think it was motherfucking bloopers, but this is real life Phoenix, Arizona. 43rd and Camelback.
43rd and Camelback. Shit.
Oh, hell nah, boy. Nah, fam.
No.
These niggas out here ain't caring today, bro.
No.
I saw another video on Facebook while I was driving to go get my son earlier, and it had 3 of the walkers over on 27th Avenue. And
the hookers?
Somebody said this is becoming more and more just like LA. What they think this is? Figueroa?
Yeah, cause they don't they be all on that strip on the 27th?
Figueroa, they going crazy over there, and the police just leaving. As a matter of fact, police officers getting in trouble because they getting caught with them.
They getting caught, yeah, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, if Marcus didn't live in Levine, I know we see him over there.
He's stupid.
They ain't driving down there.
And you can't, nigga. You got an Uber over there. Hey, come on in.
Hey, yo.
Right.
Hey, your
I
boy
already
gave the
Uber driver extra $50. He ain't gonna say nothing.
Hey, he gonna say, hey, your boy Ubered over there. Hey, I'm like, come on, motherfucker. Get all mad and shit. That's it.
But
so I do have a chick that she's one of them. I don't know if she's actually like one of them, like a streetwalker.
Yeah.
She says she's an escort. She's supposed to come get on the show. So I'm trying to get her locked for an actual interview. Yeah, nigga, I like to interview the obscure.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. Hey, the real eclectic.
It's not about eclectic. So here's the thing. You got to think about like how often can anybody actually interview them and be able to ask them questions, see what their thought process really is? How often can we really find out how they ended up where they ended up at?
I mean, that's fair.
I say it's true. I do want to like a lot of bums. I want to understand how.
And see, that's the thing. I've also thought about taking one of the bums, but see, that's a hard. That's just.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do that shit.
Like
yeah,
right. That's the situation where I gotta put the setup. I gotta do a small setup in a hotel room and fucking interview them there and then leave. Have a bum come in here sitting on the goddamn couch. Oh, that's nice up here. Oh, this AC work like a motherfucker.
Hey, you know what? The only thing I see is some little cats busting through the door. You been fucking around with all these people. Like, yeah, it's like, like the SWAT, like not the SWAT, like the what you see somebody's brother or something just comes through, like he got his homies with him. You've been trying to I didn't want to say I don't want to say. I'll leave that alone. I'm sober enough not to say that. So we good.
I just earlier today I had a conversation with another porn star too. I'm trying to get another porn star on this motherfucker.
Who? When? It's my Tuesday?
Huh?
Tuesday you did?
No. Earlier this morning, I had a conversation with a porn star about having a porn star come get on the show. Marcus, I told your ass, nigga, your ass is slacking. You better get somebody. Don't let me get one. Don't let me get one of the crazies on this shit before your ass do.
I got one. You ready?
Oh Lord.
No.
Hey, we want to do this again?
No one is ready. No one is ready for that one.
Hey, we want to do this again? Hey.
That's not a real.
Hey, on this situation, she don't know where you live, so we might be good.
Exactly. I'm gonna make sure she don't know where I live. We gonna keep
it. I guarantee. Hey, my whole thing, we got her on. I want to put a bet on how fast we can get her to cut off.
Here's the thing: this nigga just want to.
When you hit her with truth,
this nigga just want to be messy.
That's what he
not messy.
Yeah, nigga.
Hey, I want to hit someone with the truth, and they be like, "Oh my god," and they just I can't handle it no more. That's it. Just like knock them out. She would be in it for 2 minutes. he starts like, we ain't trying to fuck you. I think she would cancel in a minute. She'll be out.
I mean, you just said one of the key things. We ain't trying to fuck.
Yeah.
Exactly. We ain't trying to fuck. She ain't gonna care no more. Yeah, Bella, we in Arizona. We are in Arizona.
Yeah.
No. Her thing is, she would be. She's been around so many people who just say, "Yeah, you're right." You know, like it's hard to get around someone's like, "Yeah, you're fucking crazy, bro." Like, no. That's when they're like, "Nah, you're done." Girls have that privilege.
Nigga, that ain't no privilege. Here's the thing. I gotta speak up for this. I'm tired of us constantly calling this shit pretty privilege because most of these motherfuckers ain't pretty as shit.
Hold on, what you mean? Yeah. What pretty privilege and what? What you mean?
Because he said most of these chicks is privileged because motherfuckers don't tell them the truth. I'm sorry, but I'm over the fact it's not pretty privilege because these ugly motherfuckers is getting the same.
Well, yeah, I ain't gonna say pretty privilege, but it is a lot of suckers out here who out here just trying to bust something down.
Oh,
correct. It's sucker privilege. That's what it is. It's sucker privilege.
Yeah.
And you tell them the truth. Then they say, hey, you either insecure or you some other bullshit they fucking come up with.
Yeah.
Melly, you want to come be a guest on the show?
Guilt and the need to be right. I'm like, yeah, you right. But guess what? That still don't change the fact you still a forward. So you
shouldn't have an attitude like that. You should be nice. Like, yeah, you ain't that pretty to be that mean. I mean, like, motherfuckers don't say that shit. Like, yo, like I was watching some other shit that actually before we got on this thing, well, this chick is like girls want to be single. And it's like, no, bro, y'all don't want to be single. It's that you know that you don't qualify for the dude that you actually like. So you're gonna say, I don't really want to be with nobody. Because no one's gonna deal with your fucking bullshit. It's almost like going to a job and be like, yo, like, hey, they hiring for doctors. I'm gonna go just try out and see if I can do it. Yeah, you ain't gonna fucking make it, bro. Like, come on, man.
Tim Davis, read that shit.
Sucker privilege.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir.
Y'all haven't even noticed anything different over here, have you?
Who?
Oh,
me?
they were at the crib?
Yeah.
I mean, it's dark in the background.
Huh?
It's dark in the background.
Nah, fuck the darkness in the background. Y'all, was there some people missing the last few times y'all been here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, your girl?
There is no girl, buddy. I gave the boot.
You got him up out of there?
Yep. Yeah. I knew that. I knew it. I knew it.
I cleaned out.
Courtney, what was I telling you? Like, what was I telling you?
He said.
Hey, I knew that.
Bella, if you want to be on the show, just hit up the Instagram.
He said. Well, dog, what happened, bro?
No, come on, man. Don't ask him that now.
I don't mean right now, Bella. Not right now. I would actually book you to actually come be live on the show. What happened? I mean, technically, it wasn't that anything actually happened. So, again, the man being that I am, I require a certain standard.
Okay.
I need things a certain way. I need order to be in place. When things aren't aligning, and then just little bullshit happen for me, little things add up. I put my foot down. Would have thought that would have been enough. It only took about another week and a half, and the bullshit started again.
Stop being controlling, man.
So now you gotta go. Can't do it. You gotta go. I don't put up with nothing. Nothing. Some people just get real comfortable and complacent. You can't get comfortable and complacent with me. I do too much.
I feel that.
Hey man, there's only certain kind of girls can actually handle motherfuckers that know what's going on.
Tim
I
said
realized
daily
that shit.
giving the daily bread. When I make
Come on, Tim. Come on,
when I
Timmy.
make your life easy, this is the thing. A man's job is to provide and make a woman's life easier. I did my job. You're supposed to make my life peaceful. Okay. So when you're not making my life peaceful, you got to go. I don't require much. I don't require much anything. And this is the thing. I always have options. I don't choose to fuck with them.
Oh, really?
Wait, both of them?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Hey, like you said, both of them? Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what's up. Yeah, get out of here. Hey,
here's my thing. I would never do
one.
We
know you, right?
I would never do one and keep the other. You always gonna have one trying to taint the other.
That's why I told y'all that shit don't fucking work.
You're a liar because that wasn't the entire situation.
Oh, did it work?
I'm not gonna keep one and get rid of the other. I don't do that. It's not interchangeable because the message went to both of them at the same time. Because that's just it. The other one should be started up like, get your shit in order.
And they girl coded it. They girl coded it.
Yeah, they girl coded themselves back to the streets.
Yeah. Hey, that's how they do it, man.
So,
hey, you gotta understand, they're all the same, bro. Doesn't matter. They're all the same.
This is the thing. I understand that they're all the same, but they don't have to be. So when you put the right nigga in their life, and that's just it. I can say this. Sometimes they just, they want to play that role to get to where they think they're gonna get, but motherfuckers get real comfortable. Yeah. And me, I love to keep. See, in order to grow, you have to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I have no problem being uncomfortable. I love living in discomfort.
Damn, said it. What up? I feel it.
Mm-hmm.
As a man, you should never be comfortable. You should never fucking be comfortable.
I agree.
Your ass is comfortable is the moment you stop growing.
I agree.
No, I kind of disagree on that.
I know your ass gonna disagree because you won't comfort food, you won't comfort drink.
Oh God, my comfort is the best, bro. But my comfort is not like I need you to be around me. My comfort is like get the fuck away from me. I'm cool with it. But you know what? Like my comfort is, hey, I don't need someone all up on me.
Two totally different things, nigga.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, you're like, man, hey, you know what? Suck my dick and all this shit. No, I'm talking about some other stuff.
No, see, I'm telling you. See, this is the thing. This is what you don't understand. I'm not that nigga. I'm never the dude that's coming home being like, you better be sucking on this dick. As a matter of fact, that's actually the total opposite of what I'm going for. I'm cool coming home just chilling, relaxing.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Come on, relax.
That's the very. As a matter of fact, that's probably the below the bottom. That's below. I'd rather fucking eat pussy before I fucking get my dick sucked.
Oh God, Jesus, you're not in a relationship then.
Well, I didn't say that ain't finna happen now. Of course, this shit. I'm solo dolo.
Yeah, solo dolo. Hey, Courtney, next time we go there, there's gonna be bitches all over the place.
No. See, that's the thing. Because my kids is here, so it's hard for me to like fuck with motherfuckers that you can't just come around like that.
You can't be coming through all
we're gonna creep through, be like,
coming through all willy-nilly.
Hey, we're gonna creep through, be like, hey, we just going to Bailey's house, man. It's all good.
Nah.
Hey, Courtney, you got them ones?
Huh? You got them ones?
Tim said, demanding that ish. David Chappelle video. The David Chappelle voice. Shit.
Nah, that's crazy.
I was watching the video on TikTok earlier. I think I reposted it on my page where it was like, and I agree with that shit. I literally had the expectation of a woman to just be a woman. That's it. Just actually be a fucking woman. I don't need you to be no extra shit.
What?
You ain't gotta be, oh, I'm a money go getter, I'm a hustler. I don't need none of that.
That's the
Like, I
worst.
don't need
That's
all
the
that,
worst. I
all
don't
that
understand
extra
why
shit you
girls
talking
think that
about.
shit.
It don't mean I provide. I'm the ultimate provider. You come in this motherfucker, you ain't got to worry about shit.
All right, let me ask y'all a question. Like for real, like when you dating a girl, for some reason they feel like they have to be like us. Like for a man, like you have to have pretty much your shit together, because they will leave you like in a fucking heartbeat over the dumbest shit. But if you got a girl who is nice, I don't give a fuck if she works at goddamn Dairy Queen, bro. We're good. Like who gives a fuck? Like you know what I'm saying? But for some reason they feel like they have to be like us, because they will dump us. They'll leave us alone.
That's where
So what's the question?
But I guess
you don't know what you were talking about. So here,
I guess that wasn't a question.
I'm waiting on the question. I'm like, all right, so what a question at?
My bad.
So here's the thing.
My bad. Hey,
for me,
you agree,
I kind
though.
of feel
You
bad
agree.
because both of them were very nice, very sweet. They're both very submissive, passionate people. But at the same time, like they just do fucked up shit. So here's my question to the women. Like, why do you get so, this for the women in the chat. Hit chat the fuck in on this one. Why do, as a woman, you get so comfortable or so happy or so relaxed that you have to create some sort of chaos in order to be at your ultimate happiness? Like, I understand that y'all watch drama TV if you don't have drama in your life, but that doesn't mean that at some point in time you need to create drama in your home to make it feel like it's a space where you can feel comfortable and love. Like, drama doesn't equal happiness. Why do y'all create that bullshit?
But you understand? Have you ever been with a girl who like the most unhappiest you are, and because you give a fuck about it? That makes her happy. She like,
listen, a lot of chicks will literally, they want you to beat them. I had a chick that was like, why won't you hit me? I'm like, what the fuck for? To know you love me, you care. No.
Hold on. And I got us canceled? Shut up, man. You just talk about beating girls.
No,
she said
she
what?
wanted me to. She would do shit to try to provoke me, and I would never put my hands on her.
That's crazy.
And she was like, why? You don't care? If I have to beat your ass for you to know that I care, something's wrong with you.
On what? She don't need to be in a relationship.
Oh,
no, she don't need to be in a relationship. She need to be in a straitjacket.
Something.
This the same chick that told me I'm not just in love with you, I'm obsessed with you.
Oh no.
I got rid of her.
You gotta get going.
After that,
well, you should have left by that point anyway.
I was done. There was no more to talk about. We are done. Yeah, like, I need to find a whole new place to live.
Oh hell nah.
Yeah.
I ain't got time. I wouldn't have time for that in my life.
Marcus over there, like, I don't know what that means. I've never had that. What happened? What's going on?
Oh no, I had that one time. I was out, bro. I'm not trying to. One thing, me hurting you doesn't make me feel good. I'm cool. I did have a girl one time was like, yeah, choke me, and I was like, nah, I'm cool. I'm out.
See,
I was out, yeah. And guess what? She was next.
This big ass motherfucking mitt wrapped around your neck scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, hell no.
The shit out of me.
Hell no, I ain't doing that shit.
Coming or dying.
I know the next thing you'll say. Yeah.
Boy.
I mean, fellas, y'all got to be careful, man. These, man, I'm telling you, I've been in the most situations that have been the scariest situations due to a girl. So I wouldn't, man. I don't know, bro. Like,
all right, let's circle back real quick. Let's circle back, okay? Because we was talking about the Tory Lanez shit. We are up to 65 people in this motherfucker. Oh my god.
Type shit. Maybe some lights up.
Let's circle back. Let's circle. We gonna start with pretty boy.
What's good with it?
All right. So we had the conversation about Tory Lanez, and I brought up the aspect of this black man protecting two black women at once. Now, throwing that narrative out there, I personally feel like it's still a strong, very, very, very strong narrative. Now that we are hearing about what is going on, what do you think? You think that you think that might be real?
That he's protecting 2 black women?
Uh-huh.
I'll say yes. I'll say that's what he was doing. I will say that based off of what I've seen from his dad and the type of man that his dad is and who Tory Lanez is, I see that being the situation. Do I agree with it? Absolutely not. Just because, as you can see the situation. You can see how Meg Thee Stallion is reacting. You see nobody saying anything, and they just letting this man rot. They're about to let him rot in jail without saying anything. They was gonna go on about their lives. So I think that's like a slap in the face to Tory Lanez, but also he kind of put himself in that situation. So me personally, I'd say protect the right type of women.
All right. We gonna go. What you think?
Yeah, no, I know. I think he definitely was protecting the black woman. And look what happened. So, I mean, I agree. Protect the right one. The right one is gonna. I mean, but I feel a little bit different because I don't think no one should be protected because if anything, you need to look out for the other person. So for me, we've had this conversation in the last. I think we were talking about our last podcast. I don't really sign up for the you protect me type shit. Like this, if I would never let someone go down for some shit I had something to do with. So that's just me being a person. I just could never do that. I could never just live my life and be like, yeah, hey, this motherfucker's a soldier. Nah, I could never do that. So for me, yeah, he should have snitched on her and not even snitch. He should tell the goddamn truth. Let's be real. He should tell the truth. And he didn't, and look what happened.
Here. He said snitch on her.
Real, man.
I'm going.
I fucked up when I said that.
I'm going to stick with the same narrative that I said in the first place. This is a black man. He was protecting 2 black women. He went out of his way. Again, I think that everybody felt as if there was enough evidence to where he was not going to get locked up. Mm-hmm. There was enough information there that as long as they blamed it on him, there was no way that he should have gotten hit by any means whatsoever. But unfortunately, because we do have a very flawed judicial system, once they said it was him, they just moved forward with that and they allowed it to happen. And this is the bullshit. Now, question. Where do you think it goes from here? Because he's getting out.
Right.
He's coming home.
I would hope so.
Right.
Where do you think it goes from here? Not just with him as a whole, but where do you think it moves forward in like court cases?
Ooh,
California. Think laws will be changed?
Yeah, no, I don't think anything is going to change. To be honest with you, I don't think that's going to move the needle on any case on anything. But then again, looking at it from an objective standpoint, I think there's going to be more people that's going to put more eyes on it. They're not just going to let shit slide by because of this situation. So looking at it from that standpoint, it's not going to change the judicial system, but I think there's going to be more eyes on situations when somebody brings some shit up because we've had too many instances where you had the Amber Heards, you had the Jonathan Majors. Now you got this tragic incident with Tory Lanez, and now this man gets stabbed 14 times in jail. And so an innocent man at that, he gets stabbed in jail. And so now come to find out he's been innocent this whole time. I think now more people are going to pay closer attention to what's going on in the evidence. And when people say certain shit, like, nah, we're going to have to look into that. We need all that evidence, bro. So that's how I think. I could be wrong, but
I shit, bro. I look at the side of it being just 100% real. Like, again, like you're saying, they were trying to get away with something that he had nothing to do with. so no one's gonna get in trouble. No one's gonna get fucking in trouble if someone did, I guess, they shouldn't have done. And then I think they were just, it was a fucked up situation. But for me, again, like I just can't standing behind that whole thing that, you know what, I shouldn't go to jail because I didn't do it, and just not telling the fucking truth. Like I just can't get behind that, bro. Like you're gonna lose me on that one, man.
Okay.
Because let me say one more thing before you go. Because if it was like someone broke in my house and that person who came in, or just said someone's outside and they didn't actually break in my house, but they knew it did, on a technicality, they all should get away. Fuck that, bro. Like, no, I don't. I mean, for me, I'm just not with it. Like, I'm just not with that shit.
I feel it. Now, on another note, did y'all see that Trump gave a partner to NBA YoungBoy?
Oh, he did what now?
Partner all kinds of people.
NBA YoungBoy got a partner from Donald Trump.
For real?
Why did he even go to jail?
So that's another thing, a railroaded situation, and I think this is going to be part of what's going to move forward. But remember, he caught a fake gun charge based off of a music video in California.
Of course.
Oh, I'm motherfucking California. Crazy.
Yeah.
California about to be his own country. They finna break that shit away from the United States. Watch.
Actually, that's Texas. That's Texas. Texas is pushing for that hard. California, no.
Yeah,
California,
they gonna blow that line. They gonna blow that line up, but they gonna push that. Now y'all gotta get away from the United States. Y'all doing too much, bro.
California is
Y'all
wild,
doing
bro.
too much.
They got motherfuckers in prison in the woman sector who say they're identified.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm going to do some time,
I'll do it.
Hell
yeah.
Nigga, I'm no longer John. I'm no longer Bailey.
He said,
oh yeah. My name is Bone Queefer.
I'm Jasmine.
Bone Queefer. No, I ain't
Jasmine.
My name is
am
Bone
a woman.
Courtney.
And nigga, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of prison babies.
Yeah.
Every night.
Hey, oh, you been hog heaven in that bitch. You be like, yo, hey, hey, Jasmine over there talking shit. Hey, you like,
I'm gonna be over there
heaven.
sitting on my bunk with all the little, you know, that bitch over there ain't shit. Go ahead, tell that bitch. She gonna come walk in the room. Girl, I was just wanting to get you over here. I want to get you some of this tongue action.
Hey, this motherfucker be like, I don't want to come back home.
Nigga,
I'm good.
And I ain't even gonna lie, I was on Facebook the other night. I don't know why this shit. They got these groups, this fucking prison. It was single female inmates, right?
What? For real?
But you know when they show up and they want you to join this group. Nigga, tell me why this bitch was this little red bone. She was so fucking bad. I was like, man, I wonder who she took a case for. Shit, don't make me start looking up shit. Come to find out she took a case for a nigga, so you really ain't do shit. You just a motherfucking victim of circumstance. I'll get your ass at that motherfucker real quick. Let's go.
Right.
Let's get you a hearing. We gonna get you out. I'm gonna get you on bond.
Cases.
I'm gonna turn you into a real little wife.
Bro,
a real wife in prison.
No, out of prison, nigga. I said I'm getting her out. You might see me on life after lockup.
He broken it up. He breaking it out.
No, nigga, don't say no break. I ain't breaking shit out.
Bro, speaking of them cases, bro, have y'all seen the news where them cats broke out of jail?
Oh.
Cats out of Louisiana. They broke out. There's some cats that broke out of jail in Louisiana. I think it was a total of, I believe, 8 or 10. Somebody checked that. But 8 to 10 dudes broke out of jail in Louisiana. Most of them have been caught already because guess where they decided to go? They decided
back
to go
to baby mamas, best friends, mama's house.
And they done went to jail and now the ones who was holding them, you know, aiding and abetting, they going to jail.
And this is the thing. I ain't gonna lie. If my black okay, so let's say I'm locked up and I break out. You know the first place I'm going to? Nigga, I'm going to the border.
Your people's house.
No, I'm going to the
No,
border.
I'm going to the. I ain't
They don't
calling nothing
fucking
shit.
check you going into the country. They check you coming out the country. Nigga, I'm leaving. I'm gonna stick around about 2 or 3 days in Tijuana at the little whorehouses. I'm gonna get my issue for however long I was locked up, and then after that, I'm going deep into Mexico.
Well, only way you're gonna be get some money, you gotta do some manual labor.
Nigga, I'm not
They'll
scared
pick
of
your
no
ass out in
manual
a minute.
labor.
How you get money to get
What
over
you mean,
there?
how, nigga? All I need is an ID.
You in prison? You ain't got no ID.
Nigga,
You busting
you
out.
retarded as
You
shit.
bust out.
You realize they give you a state issued ID in prison.
I'm pretty sure it says prison ID.
It's still an ID.
But it said prison.
So no, it doesn't. It says inmate. And guess what?
I don't think nobody gonna let you over the border with that shit.
No, hold on.
I don't know. And if I'm the stupid one, they definitely stupid. Let you out
My first
there.
2 years out of prison, I swear to God, no bullshit. Nigga, in my wallet, I had my driver's license and I had my prison ID. I still got my prison ID. Nigga, I use my prison ID more than I use my personal ID, and they took that shit
in America.
Buying cigarettes
In America,
for other motherfuckers. I don't smoke, but buying cigarettes, that motherfucker work. Buying alcohol, that motherfucker
I can get
work.
it. I can get it in America. But if you trying to cross the border, the motherfuckers ain't gonna let you get over with a fucking prison
Nigga,
ID.
I bet you they will. Nigga, I'm a gringo. I'm a motherfucking a U.S. citizen. They gonna think this nigga got money.
I go to Canada and fucking start fishing.
Canada, nigga, you know, see in Canada they check you going in and coming out. Mexico, they only check you coming out.
Or I just go to Alaska.
This
then
nigga said Alaska.
How you gonna get there?
Hey, shit, y'all niggas
easy. He gonna take his ass up north.
Same way John did. Hey, I'm fucking
ain't
going.
Ain't no border in Alaska.
Yeah, you gonna have to get on the plane, big dog.
Hey, I'm going to Washington, and I'm gonna take the Alaskan cruise with all your other black motherfuckers.
You gonna be caught before you get on the plane.
This nigga does not.
I'm gonna get caught this motherfucker.
Because you in Arizona. You right here by the border. You talking about getting on a plane. You got to go through all the customs and all that shit to get on the plane. They're going to be scared your ass.
I have not planned this out. I have not planned this out. You
still got to go over the fucking border, nigga.
I can swim, not like y'all
nigga,
can.
you can't swim. Them waters is cold as shit.
Hey, I can swim right now.
I'm going
across the goddamn border.
But you ain't swimming.
This nigga said.
Hey, me and the fucking orcas are gonna go to goddamn.
Let me guess, you taking that undersized kayak with you?
That was big. He's a big guy. I got a big 12-footer, man.
Yeah,
ready to go. Hey,
in the coldest,
just found out she only
motherfucking waters.
She only 2 years old, man. That's it.
Gonna get unalived in the water.
Again, like I said, this nigga is not finna swim nowhere. This nigga gonna be floating. He gonna be a body.
You see this? I'm be on fucking right on top of a fucking orca.
You
going to goddamn Alaska, fish on a shrimping boat.
You gonna be the orca.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Alaska. I'm gonna do some fucking cod fishing. Then I'm gonna save them money, buy my own boat, and then when I buy my boat, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of motherfuckers to go fishing, and then I'm gonna be that one that's like, yo, bro, I escaped out of prison. Guess what? You can do it too.
This nigga talking about living a whole free life. Putting together a crew of motherfuckers.
Hey, I'm on that girl stuff like that. This the delusion.
Yeah, you delusional as a motherfucker. Delusional.
Delulu.
That's it, man. That Delulu. Hey, let's talk about some real shit, man. What y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to talk about race?
No, see, here we go. Time to end the podcast. This nigga trying to talk about shit, gonna get his kicked off. Goes against easy.
Hey, I'm talking about what the people want to hear.
No, you know, people don't care about that.
They do.
Look, the fact that anybody wants to talk about race in 2025 means you just need to sit at home, drink beer, and watch NASCAR.
Hey, I don't think it's a lot of the white people. I think it's a lot of our peeps.
Yeah, exactly. the dumbest demographic in the U.S. right now that just make stupid moves over and over again. Let's go ahead and pander to them. That is pandering.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying. Hey guys, vote more. Put more money in Camelo's.
You know what's crazy to me?
Or,
only niggas will sit around and figure out ways to make money illegally. Only niggas do that. Only niggas will really come together to figure out how they can consistently beat the system instead of recreating a system that beats the system legally.
Oh no! Just work with the goddamn system. Just
work within the system like everybody else do that becomes millionaires and billionaires.
Like we all have been to a position where our bosses didn't like us or some other bullshit, and I guess what? We can just go to another.
I remember here's the crazy part.
This is it. You know, it's
working at a motherfucking call center. You find out how lazy niggas really is. You go work at a call center, right? Y'all all in the same training class. You come out the training class. 3-6 months later, you get a promotion. They don't. Oh, nigga, you just you just played the game and did. No, nigga, I actually showed up to work every fucking day and did my motherfucking job and made good commission checks and didn't get written up left and right for showing up late, showing up smelling like weed, getting put on finals, all this calling in on a regular basis, knowing damn well. Nigga, we know you went out last night. You posted it all over your social media, and then you called in this morning. Like, nigga.
No, it's that one, and it's the one that's like, yo, bro, what's up, man? Hey, let's man, these motherfuckers be fucking bullshitting over here, trying to like, hey, no, I got work to do. Hey, what the fuck? You like bullshit with you? Like, nah, bro, I got work to do. Then they like. Oh, you ain't cool.
No, you know the funniest part.
Here,
so I ain't gonna say no names, but back when I was literally running an entire call center, I hired a few good niggas. That's what I'm gonna call them. A few good niggas.
God,
they was real life niggas. Okay. These niggas, emphasis on the nigga. These niggas would literally call in and I would text them and be like, why are you not at work? Man, me and my baby mama got into it last night. What's that got to do with you being at work? You supposed to be at work. Right. Like your manager already came and talked to me and was like, what should I do? I told him, wait, and find out what they actually say. Respond to the text message. No, you did not talk to me. Get your ass in here to work. You're gonna get fired. Man, you gonna do that to me? No. Then they show us. So the next day, I'm like, what's up? Man, my bills due. I'm gonna be short. Can you let me borrow some money? I looked him dead in his motherfucking face. You the same nigga that didn't show up to work, but you need money? How is it all of you niggas, all of you, are the brokest niggas are the ones that are the least at work? Well, I was trying to make some. Well, did you make some? No. But if you was here, you would have made some. Yeah. You see how you lost times too?
Yep.
They got a lot to talk about too. Oh, them motherfuckers. Hey, they remind me of the light skins, man. The oppressed light skins.
Here we go with the light skins.
Whoa, hey, okay. I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing now. I can't say nothing about the press light skin. Come on, man.
No, press light skin.
This nigga, who is this? Charlemagne the God now? Shit.
Hey, them motherfuckers be going through it, bro. They been
beige madness.
Them motherfuckers be like,
get them beige boys.
Come on.
The manila envelope niggas.
Come on, my people.
But nigga, like literally, how do you make money to never be at money? This is another question. Why does everybody hate going to work, but they love to get a paycheck?
That's what I'm saying.
How do you hate going to work, but you love to spend your money on vacation? The one thing that makes you money you hate, but the one thing that you lose your money on is what you enjoy the most.
Yeah.
Spinning that shit. Vacation.
Marcy said his head is on fire. It is true. It does look like a nigga head on fire.
Burning.
Oh, shit. Welcome to the show, Marcy.
You late.
That's one of my no cap regulars.
Late to the party, Marcy.
Yeah.
She probably been here the whole time.
I remember Marcy.
Yeah, she probably been here the whole time.
I remember Marcy. Yeah.
She just decided to speak up. That's all.
Yeah, I remember good old Marcy.
So we gonna talk about some nigga shit. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about these niggas that goes and buys cars from buy here, pay here spots, and then go get some renter rims and put them on there. Now you got two different companies ready to motherfucking repo your car. Because the moment you late on your every 2 week payment, they ready to repo that bitch. And the first time you late on your every 2 week payment for the rims, they ready to repo your car. And you got a title loan.
The thing is, the motherfuckers pay so much for that shit. The 2 week joints.
Yeah, fuck.
No. God,
nigga, that buy here, pay here shit is crazy as hell.
That shit is wild.
And the motherfuckers actually do it. I don't get it.
Yeah, some people do. I guess sometimes they just, I don't know why they do it, but I guess sometimes some people they just feel like that's what they need to do because a lot of them ain't got their credit. They be spending their money on bullshit anyway. So,
yeah, I mean, you just got that mentality of, yeah.
Hey, Marcy, I'm gonna put this back in the chat. I need you to go ahead and click on that link. You need to add that channel. Add that channel. I need you to tune in every Friday night to that channel right there.
I'm just tired of these dusty ass niggas, man. Because see, look, I need everybody to understand something. There's a difference between black people and niggas. I do not. You know what I'm saying? I do not subscribe to niggas. I subscribe to black people. So when you,
that's definitely a difference.
There's a huge difference. You know what I'm saying? I don't subscribe to nigga activity. I subscribe to black people. You feel me? And the thing is, niggas is not exclusive for just black people. Every race do some nigga shit. So I need everybody to understand that too. Because when I say nigga shit, that's not just exclusive to black people.
I mean, I wouldn't call white people
shit. I call it nigga shit. All of it nigga shit because it's ratchet. Because regardless of how you look at it, it's still ratchet. It's still nigga shit. So I just call it nigga shit. All of it the same. Because you can call a redneck is the same thing as the dusty ass niggas. They're the same difference. They just different races.
But see, I think that people need to understand that when you say niggas encompasses black, white, yellow, red, orange, purple.
Yeah, y'all the new age. Y'all the new age motherfuckers who think niggas.
Thank
like
you, Marcy, subscribe. Thank you, Marcy. We appreciate that.
All right, let me ask both of y'all a question. Like for me, even if the word nigga for me, like I'm from Mississippi, so yeah, I don't give a fuck if even a black dude says it. That I knew he grew up around white people. He said that shit. It makes
go to Cut the Noise podcast on YouTube.
Like I'm gonna tell you, like that shit. That word, fucking, it gets to me a certain way. I don't say it around white people. I don't do it. Like I only say it around people I knew who grew up that way. You know what I mean? So like for me, it does have a color to it. No, actually, I mean
it does have a color to it.
Has a respect. The thing, like I remember. I'm gonna tell you a true story. When I first moved here to Arizona, I was 19 years old, and all my friends are white. This white dude, he tells me, he's asked me, hey, "Is it cool if I call you my nigga?" I'm like, "All right." Like, unless you really want to call me that, like, why would you want to do that?
Okay,
one thing.
So
it's like, hey, everyone. No, let me finish. No. Can I fucking finish, bro? Like, come on, man. I'm telling my story, not
I
yours.
thought you were gonna ask a question.
I tell you my story.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the question is. You telling a story, nigga. This is not story time. So I'm gonna ask you a question.
He knows.
We already went to the. All right. Hey. Apparently,
I ain't gonna lie, Marcus. When you become a grandfather, you gonna be perfect, nigga. You gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
You gonna be a perfect granddaddy.
Well, I ain't got no kid. I ain't got no kids, so
that's why I said you. Guess why? When you got a long way to go, but by the time you get there, y'all know when I was like 35, 45 years old, I was telling you guys, I got a question for you. But before we get to the question, you got to listen to the story. So this is what happened between me and Oak Cliff Huxtable. Okay. So we was riding on the wooden wheel on the bicycle.
Okay. Again, the question was, does it bother you when people say that the N-word? Does it bother you? A black person says it, a white person says it.
And then I'm gonna ask you a very important question. Does it bother me?
What's PFP?
Fuck no. 2.
Okay.
When you look and hear the word nigga, what color is associated with it?
It's black.
No. When I say red, what color is red?
It's fucking red.
When I say green, what color is green?
Cool.
So y'all school cats. Y'all don't have your own brain to understand what motherfuckers say, nigga.
That's just it.
Hey, let's get an A on the test, players. Let's get an A on this test. Let's get an A instead of thinking about actually what your fucking feelings are.
And somebody asked you
when a motherfucker say nigga to me, when I say nigga, that means you're black. It don't mean all this shit. It ain't like calling like the other dudes said.
So you ain't never called a white man nigga?
Me, no. Jesus, no.
You ain't never called a Mexican a nigga?
I don't want nobody to say it to me, so I'm not gonna say it to you unless you're my color. Unless I notice how you roll.
See, that's because your ass from Mississippi. Well,
exactly.
Mississippi.
I am. We have boundaries and we have fucking morals.
Bro,
exactly.
Hold on, you gotta stop. I'm from Alabama, bro. I'm next door to you.
All right, so if you were, you understand what I'm talking about then.
If you were,
you understand. I was
born.
You understand what I'm talking about then.
No. I was raised in Alabama, bro. I wasn't raised in the West Coast. I wasn't raised in the North. I wasn't raised in the East. I was raised in Alabama, right there, right next door to you, 45 minutes away from the border, big dog. So that whole idea of, I know what you're talking about, but you give it more power because you talking about, well, shit, bro. I only look at black people as niggers when I talk to them or this. Nah, fam. Nigga shit is nigga shit. The way I want to put it, I wasn't no slave. I wasn't thinking about it. I didn't live in that time, so I'm not gonna.
Who the fuck's talking about slaves right now, player? I'm not talking. I ain't shit about slaves.
Let me get to the point.
Oh, okay.
The point I'm making.
That's that one word out of all the things you see.
Yeah, because what I'm saying is because you keep bringing that. You keep bringing up the fact that you from Mississippi, as if that means something, regardless of where you from, regardless of the situation.
Respect, bro. It's about respect.
What's the respect in it?
The respect is, hey, would you tell your mom, hey, fuck? Would you ever say, would you curse in front of your mother?
I sure would. I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah, I'm a grown ass man. When you're a grown ass man. When you're a kid, would you curse in front of your mother?
Of course not. Why would I?
Okay, all right. So it's the boundaries you have. You understand boundaries, right? You understand boundaries.
Yes, I understand boundaries.
All right, cool. Other people should understand fucking boundaries too. That's what grown-ups should do too. Everyone.
Here's the problem.
And that's a boundary. You know what, dude? Whatever.
You know what you're actually doing?
It's all good, man.
I keep forgetting though. I forgot Mark is 42. He's still in that time frame.
No, Marcus is actually giving the white man power with that word.
Exactly.
Because the moment that word can be associated, nigga, I will call my dog a nigga. Nigga, if you don't get your ass up.
Every time.
You know why?
You don't want respect. That's why. It's all good, bro.
What the fuck you talking about? No, you gonna respect me.
Hey, why you mad? Why you mad?
No, I ain't mad. It's just
I don't give a fuck. Hey, around me, people have to respect me. Okay, so I'm cool with it.
So hold on. So what you're telling me is that you don't respect black people because you said the only
Black
motherfuckers
people.
that you call niggas is black people. But you
Yeah.
just said that the word means that you don't like respect. So what you saying is every time you call me a nigga, you don't respect me. Every time you call Courtney a nigga, you don't respect him. And every other nigga that you call a nigga, you don't respect them. But you gonna call a white man John.
Yeah.
The fuck are you talking
No,
about?
he caught you, big dog. He caught you.
He
Big
can't
dog.
shit.
He did.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever fucking heard in my life. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my goddamn life.
You said it.
That is literally the dumbest shit I've fucking heard.
Said it.
Hey, both of you motherfuckers on the same wavelength, bro. So I got you. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it because it is what it is, bro. I don't know.
Bro, you said
I don't know, man. I 100% said it.
But
100% said that I have a respect word, which is that 100%. My white friends would never say that shit in front of me. No way.
But you would tell
it'd be no way, and I would never say it in front of them because it's a respect thing. I would never do it.
You respect them, but you don't respect black people.
Right. We're different because I know you motherfuckers have grown up that way.
So again, you respect them, but you don't respect.
I respect everyone. I respect everyone.
At the
most, I respect myself. At the most, I respect myself. Hey, no. Listen to me. Listen to me. You talk over me all the time. You talk over me all the time. Hey, I respect myself more than anything out of all you motherfuckers. Is me. Is who I respect. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. We've had this conversation before. And for my respect is this. Hey, this is something that is a big thing for me. I'm from Mississippi, whatever. My white friends don't ever say that shit around me. I would never say it around them. No way, because I think that's disrespectful too. Because that leads to the gateway for them to say it to me. If I say it, yeah, you should say it to me. And I would never do it. Some black dudes, I know, black dudes I knew grew up around white people. It makes me cringe when I hear them say it. Because I know they didn't grow up that way. So it's for a word. Why the fuck would you want to say it, bro? Like, it is such a fucking a bad word to say. And it makes some certain people feel a certain kind of way. At least me. Fuck it. Like, if you guys don't feel that way, that's cool.
Because you gave the word power. That's why you feel some type of way.
Cool. I gave it power then. Power is good then. I gave it power.
Nigga is the worst word to say. But 3 weeks ago, this motherfucker was saying ER with the hard R.
Which one? Oh yeah. I was making a point about it. Do you guys hold on? So you guys don't? Your brain doesn't like work in different situations.
Our brains are common sense, and we can put.
No, it's like this. Together. It's like that.
Look, even Marcy said vile.
That's wild. 100%. That's wild word.
Hey,
that's wild.
Hey, I get you, man. Hey, it's all good.
Oh my god,
that is wild word. That's crazy.
I thought we was in the Twilight Zone.
Shit. Hey, you might be. Hey, you might be fucking with me.
Shit.
Yeah.
Chat, what y'all think?
Yeah, chat.
Who out of pocket right now?
Who out of pocket?
Yes.
Do you agree? Do you agree with Marcus, or do you agree with me? Do you agree with Bailey? I just want to hear it.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna say probably most people don't think the way I think. I would 100% like.
I disagree. I think more people. I think more people believe what you believe, bro. I guarantee it. I can prove that. I can prove that. I can prove that
most people have standards of how they live their shit.
No, not standards. Everybody got their certain standards. Everybody has a threshold. You look at the word nigga as you put power behind the word nigga. I don't. So that don't mean I don't have standards. It just means I don't give that word power. So that's why I said niggas don't have a color. That's why I say it's not exclusive to black people. It's all motherfuckers. When I say niggas, I'm not just talking about black people. I'm talking about everybody because a lot of people do nigga shit. Mexicans, white people, black people.
I'm wearing clothing
right now. So can we go with something that's really truthful? The word nigga, did we start off with white people? Or was it a black person? Or black people? Like where it started off and where it's gone through our whole shit.
So in order for black people to actually,
so if someone called me a cracker, like I probably wouldn't get offended.
Okay, but hold on, you gotta listen to the answer.
I really wouldn't. I wouldn't get mad. I'd be like, hell yeah, call me cracker.
Came from post-slavery because they was taking power away from the hard
dictionary about it. Brother, I'm not trying to get an A on this test, man. I'm trying to live life. I'm not trying to get an A on the test, player.
He asked the question, but he don't want to answer.
No. Go ahead. No, bro. You can find whatever you can find on the internet. Go ahead, find whatever. You can find. You reading something right now. It ain't something you wrote. You reading something. So what you're reading right now? Hey, find something that says the word nigga was actually directed by white people. I'm pretty sure you can find that shit on the internet.
Nigga,
find it. Go ahead. And read that shit. And read it to me. I'm just more like, hey, it is what it is.
Taking the ER out of it to give the word
whichever way you want to do it.
Power. There's no reason. If I'm reading, I'm gonna look over here. There's nothing over here. You want to see what's on the screen? You are dead set that there's something over there on the damn screen. Ain't shit on the screen but us.
Bro, you are fucking reading something about a dictionary term.
No, I am not.
Okay, all right.
No.
All right.
You want me to pull up a new window?
Nah, you don't need to pull up shit, man.
There's a new window.
All right. No, you got it, player. You got it.
You gonna make something be that ain't even there.
All right.
You don't see me over here typing.
This nigga actually is like the word nigga is this. Okay. All right, cool, man. I got you.
Our own culture took that word in order to give it less power. That's
It doesn't matter. My nephew says in front of his white friends. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. This is how my feelings about it. Like, it doesn't matter about anyone else's shit about it. This is my feelings about it. My personal feelings. And for me, people around me have to respect me because I respect myself. And that's it. I respect them too. That's it.
Marcy said,
man. We just gotta get on the same page, bro. Like I don't roll on other people's shit. I mean, it's just mine. Like I roll my own thing, man.
I think that sometimes you need to listen to yourself.
Oh, believe me, I do.
Okay. Well, you said that the word means that you don't respect them. So what you're saying?
If I say it,
but you have no problem calling other black people a nigga, but you would never say it to a white person.
Are you gonna actually say what I said or no? Are you gonna say just like how women say shit, like in their interpretation? You know what I said, nigga? If you grew up that way, I'm cool with it. Don't act like a girl, brother, because that's how chicks do shit. Like,
but you're the one doing that. That's you.
It's irritating.
You're literally saying one thing,
bro. You just said. I just said if you grew up that way and you're black, it fucking flows. Like, hey, that's how we talk to each other. If you did, I said it. Let me do it again. If you're black, and you did not grow up that way, it makes my skin crawl.
You said I'm not going to do it because I respect them.
Do you understand how there's so many levels of things you can do, bro? Like, are you kidding me?
Did you smoke the crack pipe when you went to go take a piss?
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna hit it again if I can deal with y'all shit. I'm gonna smoke that crack pipe right now.
Here's the problem: if we was the only ones that heard it, it would probably make sense. But nigga, no, we all hear the shit. We're both sitting here saying the same thing. You said it.
And hold on, what did I say again?
You know what? Let's go back on Facebook Live.
How about you tell me? I told you again.
I'm gonna do something you refuse to do at home.
I told you again.
We're gonna react to ourselves.
No, I'm gonna tell you right now what I said. I'm gonna tell you right now what I said. I just said it again.
I hate this setup in this format, but right now, I love this shit because you know what? It's live.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, go
I
ahead.
can go to YouTube.
Let's go.
And
Let's
literally press.
And you 100% hear what I said. It makes me cringe when motherfuckers didn't grow up that way and they say it. But when black people have, it doesn't matter. I can say it. It's good. We're cool. You hear me say it again. Go ahead. Please play it.
Yeah. This would be hilarious.
Play that shit, man. Play it. Let's go.
Welcome to the show, Marcy.
You late.
Would you want to do that?
Okay,
One thing.
so
it's like, hey, everyone. No, let me finish. Let me finish. No. Can I fucking finish, bro? Like, come on, man. I'm telling my story. Not yours.
I thought you were gonna ask a question.
I'm telling my story.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the question is. You telling the story, nigga. This is not story time. So I'm gonna ask you a question.
We
already went to the. All right. Hey. Apparently,
I ain't gonna lie, Marcus. When you become a grandfather, you gonna be perfect, nigga. You gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
You gonna be a perfect granddad.
Well, I ain't got no kids. I ain't got no kids, so
that's why I said you. Guess why? When you got a long way to go, but by the time you get there, y'all know when I was like 35, 45 years old. You know, this is what happened between the wood and we.
Does it bother you when people say that the N word? Does it bother you?
I'm
a black person says it, a white person
and
says
then I'm gonna ask you a very important question. Does it bother me?
What's the PSP?
Fuck no. 2.
Okay.
When you look and hear the word nigga, what color is associated with it?
It's black.
No. When I say red, what color is red?
Fucking red.
When I say green, what color is green?
Cool. So y'all school cats. Y'all don't have your own brain to understand when motherfuckers say nigga.
That's just it.
Hey, hey, let's get an A on the test, players. Let's get an A on this test. Let's get an A instead of thinking about actually what your fucking feelings are.
And somebody asked you
when a motherfucker say nigga to me, when I say nigga, that means you're black. It don't mean all this shit. It ain't like calling like other dudes said.
So you ain't never called a white man nigga?
Me, no. Jesus, no.
You ain't never called a Mexican a nigga?
I don't want nobody to say it to me, so I'm not gonna say it to you unless you're my color. Unless I notice how you roll.
Ooh. See, that's because your ass from Mississippi. Well, Mississippi.
I am. We have boundaries and we have fucking morals. Yes, sir. I'm glad you played that.
Bro, you gotta stop. I'm from Alabama, bro. I'm next door to you.
All right, so if you were, you understand what I'm talking about then.
If you were,
you understand.
I was born.
You understand what I'm talking about then.
No. I was raised in Alabama, bro. I wasn't raised in the West Coast. I wasn't raised in the North. I wasn't raised in the East. I was raised in Alabama.
You keep playing it, I just said it.
Next door to you, 45 minutes away from the border.
I don't know. You trying to find something else or what?
I know what you're talking about.
I literally just
you get more power because you talking about, well, shit, bro. I only look at black people as niggers when I talk to them or this. Nah, fam. Nigga shit is nigga shit. The way I want to put it. I wasn't no slave. I wasn't thinking about it. I didn't live in that time, so I'm not gonna.
Who the fuck's talking about slaves right now, player? I'm not talking about slaves.
Let me get to the point. Oh, okay. The point that I'm making.
That one word out of all the things you see.
Yeah, because what I'm saying is you keep bringing that. You keep bringing up the fact that you from Mississippi, as if that means something, regardless of where you from, regardless of the situation.
Respect, bro. It's about respect.
What's the respect in it?
Respect is, hey, would you tell your mom, hey, fuck? Would you ever say, would you curse in front of your mother?
I sure would. I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah, I'm a grown ass man. When you're a grown ass man. When you're a kid, would you curse in front of your mother?
Of course not. Why would I?
Okay, all right. So it's the boundaries you have. You understand boundaries, right? You understand boundaries.
Yes, I understand boundaries.
All right, cool. Other people should understand fucking boundaries too.
You pivoted hard, that big dog.
Too. Everyone.
Here's the problem.
And that's a boundary. You know what, dude? Whatever.
You know what you're actually doing?
It's all. Hey, make some different shit I said versus what the first thing you said I said. But go ahead.
Again, you said it was about respect.
Oh no! Why we started listening to this? You said some shit I said I did not say, and I did say it. I 100% said it, but you said, "Yo, you didn't say that. You didn't say that." Exactly what I said. 100% what I said. But hey, you can do like girls do you'll find something. Find something that's wrong. Go ahead.
Yeah, and right after that, we went right into the question of, so what you're saying is you don't respect black people because you'll call a nigga, a black person a nigga, but you won't say it to a white person or anybody else because it's respect. How's that being like a girl? No, you're being like a girl by literally not taking accountability for what the fuck you saying.
Hold on. So this is our banter. This is how we talk. And that's how we do it. And if someone jumps in, that's not how they talk. I'm being fucked up by not being okay with doing that. I just don't get it, brother. Like I'm trying to wrap my head around it.
Well, because it's the point of you giving it power just simply based off of if you and I are saying, yeah, what's up, my nigga, all this, that, and the third, but then the white person come in and say, hey, shit, what's good, my nigga? You instantly get mad at the white dude because he said, what's up, my nigga? Yeah. So you gave it power because now we can say it, but the white man can't, or the Mexican dude can't say it because you gave it power. It's like, oh, well, shit, this only exclusive to us, big dog. Like, nah, like, hey, it is what it is. That's
we will have a difference of I'm never gonna look at that a different way. So, but no, I get what you're saying, man. Hey, it's equal. It is what it is. Hey, it is what it is. Like, for me personally, I would never look at it a different way.
Yeah, that's fair. That's understood.
Okay,
but understand that shit don't make no sense.
Yeah, it's fair. You definitely don't, but yeah, it's fair.
It don't make no sense. It may be how you think, but it
a lot
don't
of shit don't make
sense.
Hey, I'll take that. If you're talking about an equal wise, no, it makes absolutely no sense. It doesn't. But for a boundary wise, just like, hey, should a girl talk shit to you and she knows you knock her out or whatever? Does that make sense for y'all to banter the same way?
The analogy that you're using,
okay, all right.
The analogy that you're using for
it's never going to make sense because you're always right. You're always right.
No, Marcus, what you're saying is the thing is, you can't even get away from it. You said it. Oh shit. Instant replay.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
No, I'm cool with it, brother. I'm fine with it, man. It's all good.
But what's all good?
No, hey, we think different about certain things.
No, here's the problem, Marcus. This is your argument. You only person you're arguing with is you. We're trying to make it make sense. Other people can hear this conversation. 68 niggas is on here right now. They hear this shit. And literally, instant replay. This shit don't make no fucking sense. I'm trying to actually see, here's the thing. You know why I question you? I question you because you say shit, and I try to get you to actually explain it so that we can take the stupidity out of it. Because the shit that you say
literally just told you. I literally just told you. If you want to look at it on an equal standpoint, no, it's not right. It's not equal. But I have boundaries, man. That's
equal.
It. Hey. Someone called me a nigga and I called him a nigga. Someone called me a nigga and I called him nigga. That would be equal, right? That's equal. A white person, a Jewish person, anyone is goddamn earth can call me a nigga and I should be cool with it because it's equal, right? I'm telling you, I have boundaries. I don't give a fuck how you think about it. These are my boundaries. Doesn't matter. I don't care how you think about it. I really don't. I'm not a cheap, bro.
Okay.
That's one thing you're gonna find about me.
Here's the
sheep.
Marcus.
I'm not a sheep. Hey, no. I know you keep jumping in. You won't let me talk. I let you talk.
Well, because it doesn't make sense. You can't sit here and say I have boundaries, but it only applies to this person. How the fuck would anybody know that shit? Boundaries is something that if you set about, nigga, whether you're in basketball or not, like that line right there is out of bounds for everybody. It applies to everybody. Not, well, that player can go out of bounds and that player can get out of bounds, but not that player over there because they're different.
Okay.
That's why it don't fucking make sense.
Hey, I got you, man. I feel you. It's good. Hey, you make a lot of sense. Hey, we can agree to disagree.
No, we already had this conversation. Agree to disagree means that the other person doesn't respect what they have to say because in your head, you're right. And what anybody else says, you're never listening to. That's what agree to disagree means. You don't respect the other person's opinion because you have your mind made up.
Once you reverse that, player, once you reverse that, I'm respecting your opinion.
I don't have one. We're asking you to explain yourself.
Bro, I just fucking told you like 18 times.
Courtney, has he explained himself yet?
I mean, he did at the end. Yeah, and find that thing. He said it's equal across the board, but just for him in his own personal opinion, he don't like the word because it makes him cringe. Now, again, there's still questions that lies behind it. Like, okay, well, why though? Like, what's the reasoning behind you not liking that word? Why does it make you cringe if it holds no power? But again, that's the point that we were making. Say because
wow, it holds.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because it holds power to you. And that's what the point that we were saying, like, okay, why does it hold power to you though? Why? That's the point. Why does it hold power?
Why does it hold power to me?
Why does that word
for me
hold power to you?
For me, it's just a respect thing, bro. I mean,
that's not the answer.
This
no, it's not.
Hey,
it's a what, bro? Look,
I'm like you said, I'm about to explain.
Okay, go ahead. Okay? Go ahead.
For this situation with me, if you like I've said it 4 times, if you want to do an equal thing, no, it makes absolutely no sense because it's not equal. It doesn't. It's just a personal thing for me. Like that's it. Like it doesn't really matter. It's a personal thing for me.
You're not answering the quote. Why does the word you keep saying because that's my personal thing. The word nigga. Why does that word trigger you? What trauma falls behind the word nigga for you? Why does that word nigga versus any other word? Like if a white person came around, you said motherfucker. Like what's up, motherfucker?
But here's
why does that word trigger you? That's the point.
Only triggering for certain people.
Because you know what nigga means.
Huh?
No, it doesn't. No, I'm not telling you to be like me. I'm not telling no one to be like me. It's not. And it's mine. I'm not telling you to be like me. Please do not
trust me. No one's trying to be like you. What we're trying to figure out is what the fuck the trigger is. Why? That's like I point a gun at you, it don't fire, but I point a gun at Courtney, it fires. One's okay, but the other one isn't. How?
For me, it's just respecting, bro. I can't get it with you, man. Like, be honest with you, I don't even know why. Actually, I do know why, but I mean, it's an obvious reason. But hey, that's what slaves were called. Slaves were niggas back in the day, that's a big thing.
That's not actually true. It was not niggas. Oh, it was a word you used a couple weeks ago. That's the difference.
Yeah,
it was a different word.
All right, man. Jesus, hey, bro, we're not going to agree on this one. We're not going to agree on this.
To remove the power of the ER.
Hey, check your shit out. Again, I have that fucking boundary. That's it. It doesn't matter. You're not going to change it. It's never going to change. You're not. I see what you guys are talking about. I can understand. It doesn't make fucking sense to you. I get it.
So then I'm going to go back to what I asked earlier. This is a boundary. Okay. It's your boundary.
It's my boundary.
Right?
Yeah.
But you are okay using your boundary word for other black people, but it is something based off of respect, which means that you don't respect
And I use the other situation that we've all probably been through. We're human beings. When we're under age of whatever, when you're under your parents' covenant, you would never say a curse word in front of your parents.
Okay, so when you've been here,
Right.
No. There's no.
Just let me go.
So what you're saying is,
Okay.
when you've been here and we've all had conversations, just the three of us, and you've used the term nigga, speaking to Courtney, you've used the term nigga, speaking to Bailey.
Because that's how we grew up. That's how we grew up.
So that has nothing to do with respect.
Then
it has nothing to do with respect.
I stay the same. If you say don't say it around me, I won't say it around you.
But I see what the leak is, bro. So the point is this: it's gonna have to be your flip flopping on that, because you're saying it's cool when we say, because that's how we grew up and talk. But it needs to be needs to be across the board. If it's gonna be a boundary, and you say you don't like that word and it makes you cringe, you need to hold that standard across the board, even with Black people. Yeah, even when we're having that conversation. That's the point. That's the point that he's saying. That's the point.
I do hold against Black people. I do hold against Black people. Hey, hold on. What did I say before? What did I say before about Black people? What did I say? The ones who didn't grow up that way. Are you guys listening or no? The ones who didn't grow up that way, it makes me cringe, because that's not the way you fucking grew up. So, hey, come on, man. I'm consistent with my shit. You guys want it to be like this. Like, it's not. Life goes like this, bro. Like, you got to use your mind. Shit goes different. There's different situations. You have to apply it to certain different situations.
You got to hold the same standard across the board, bro.
Wait, hold on.
Again,
that's not the way fucking life works.
No, that's how life works. If you're gonna say certain,
I'm a human being. I'm a human being.
If you're gonna say certain things, you got to hold that standard across the board. It don't just fit one descriptor. That's the point that we're making. You're being hypocritical in the situation that you're saying. Oh, well, this person who we know clearly didn't grow up like this, I think it's cringe when they say this, versus, the people I knew that grew up, they were saying that it's cool with them. You're not holding that same standard across the board. That's the point that's being made here, bro. That's the
what
point
you're saying, where you're even saying on your other analogy, hey, stop acting like a female. Okay, great. That's actually what you're doing, because what you're doing is the hoe that just walked in the club, she let Courtney slap her ass. She let me slap her ass. The moment you slapped her ass, she said rape.
Yep, because I wanted Courtney to slap my ass. I didn't want you to.
I said a girl. You didn't get your ass.
Yeah, no. Like, exactly what you said. I told you. That's how women think. That's exactly how women do. Exactly. Hey, you wanted Courtney to slap that ass. I didn't want you to, nigga. That's it.
See?
Hey, 100%. I don't know what the fuck you think you proved.
Well, he just proved the point in your statement when you said that the guy that clearly didn't grow up that way, that says the word nigga, you cringe when he say that, versus the people who grew up were talking like the word, they say the word nigga as part of their lingo. You're cool with that. That doesn't make you cringe. He used that analogy saying that, okay, well, it was cool for me to slap the ass and Bailey to slap the ass, but not you, because she didn't hold that same standard across the board. If she the same standard across the board none of us, she wouldn't have been cool with either of us slapping her ass. That's holding the same standard across the board, bro. That's the point that you're missing, dog. That's the point that you're missing. That's the point that you're missing.
Okay,
I'm an active listener, bro. I'm listening. I've been quiet the whole time. I've been listening to you, bro. You're not holding the same standard across the board. That's the point that we're making.
Of course not. That's not the way that fucking the world works.
You got it.
Hey, you got it. If you think the world works, hell in the.
You got it.
Okay.
I mean, last time I checked, we all live in the same world. I mean, hey, who am I? Maybe I'm a bot. I guess I'm a bot. I ain't lived in this world before. You know what I'm saying? I guess I just roam around this bitch like an NPC. I guess that's what I.
No. I mean, like the world like, hey, I want everything to be fair. Yeah, the world ain't fucking fair, bro.
We know the world ain't. All
right, that's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Just how fair it's not, and how
100%, 100%, it's not fair.
Off of
you are 110% right. 110%. The world is not fucking fair.
Okay, now how you solve for that? How do you solve for that?
Hey, boundaries, bro. Like, fuck, I don't know how to say it, man.
No, you're saying it.
I can't say this shit to where I was a different person from. I can ask all my friends from Mississippi who grew up the same year, like high school that I went to. I guarantee you they will think the same thing the way I think. So, how do we change that? Probably can't. All right,
you can.
You're younger than me. Just respect is what it is. It's fucking respect what it is.
It ain't got nothing to do with respect, bro.
And we talk about the shit all the time about respect. Like a lot of times respect doesn't. You don't have to understand respect. Just someone has it. Like just fucking understand it. That's it. Is it gonna hurt you to fucking understand respect?
I think next Friday I have a guest that I'm gonna pull in here. We said we were gonna have a nice little bar here.
Yeah.
So he just got done going toe to toe with Andrew Wilson.
Ooh.
He already he's been on my podcast 4 times. He's launched his own podcast. He loves to do these debates, but one thing that he does is he's an active listener. He loves to call people out. I think this will be a great person to come pull on the podcast.
Yeah. Be dope.
And he can
also not very many people who can beat Andrew Wilson. Man, that motherfucker, he's at it.
But here's the point, Marcus. And I've made this point to you off air as well as I need you to start listening to some of the shit that you say because people are going to start to call you out.
Oh, I'm cool with it. I'm 100% cool with it.
No, I don't think you are.
I am 110% cool with it. I'm gonna tell you one thing about myself. Like I don't. Again, I will say I'm not a sheep. I don't think like everyone else. The way I do think is a lot different than everyone else does, and I'm okay with it. And I don't need to be like you or anyone else. I don't need to be like that. And I know that. I know what's right and I know what's wrong, and that's it. That's all.
But hold on. I gotta catch the little part that you said that because you said a lot, bro. You said that a lot of people don't think like you, but a few minutes ago you just said there's a lot of people where you from that think like you. So
on a certain situation.
Well, I mean, again, that's people that think like you. So you gotta start thinking as if you're just this anomaly who thinks a certain way. There are certain aspects. Yeah, I agree. We agree on. There are certain aspects that we're gonna disagree on, but but you gotta understand though, certain things that you do say, we catch it, and so we'll call it out.
Oh, 100%. You should.
Yeah. So it's not the fact that we come in. I don't want you to feel like you being attacked right now, but it's the same thing. If I say some bullshit, call me out on it, and I'm just like, all right, bet you got me.
The last thing, we still gonna be friends after this, bro. I'm not mad at all. No, 100%. Don't even think that. I'm cool. I'm cool being me. I'm cool being
as we go through this process.
Yeah.
Even right now, we still got 69 motherfuckers viewing, probably sitting back, like, what the fuck is going on?
What the fuck's going on? I know you're thinking like, man, Mark, you think all these people think I'm crazy and all whatever shit I'm saying. I guarantee you.
Here's the issue. Don't try to think about what I think. Don't try to think about what they think. But if you are questioned on something, that's because there's a level of accountability that needs to be there. And I'm literally trying to get you to explain that so that a motherfucker at any point in time can't kill you in the comments or Travis Hunter, your ass. Yeah. Because I'm never turning off the comments.
And the thing is, I hope you light up.
Saved by the internet.
That you want me to say something that you like understand. I've said it 100 times that the way this is a personal feeling of mine. It's it. It doesn't even make sense. If you want to put it on an equal level, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, but it makes a shit ton of sense to me. So at that point, like,
but here is
what anyone else thinks. Like, I don't really care. I'm not hurting anyone. I'm literally, if someone doesn't say
you're not talking for you though. This is a
I am talking for me. I'm talking for me.
This is a podcast where we're talking to other people for them to learn from, and you are consistently talking about you.
Hold on, who the fuck are you talking about then?
No, so wait, bro, what he's saying is that this ain't just the barbershop. There's people watching and listening, so they want to understand what you're saying too. They want, so that's why the questions are being asked. So that way you can elaborate and give give the context on what you're saying, so that way they can better understand where you coming from, big dog.
And the context was, hey, this is a personal thing for me. Most people don't. Most people have some crazy ass like things that they say about themselves, and they're just like, this is how it is. I'm telling you, this is a personal thing for me. And I'm gonna tell you just how I grew up, and that's the way it is. That's how it's a personal thing for me. It's a respect thing. It doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't make sense for me how kids can't fucking curse. That doesn't make sense. But to me, it's a respect thing. You respect elders, and you don't curse in front of them. Even though we're all humans, we all got a mouth. We all gonna say what the fuck we want to say. But hey, you know what? For me, it's a fucking respect thing, because
where's the respect come from? That's the point, bro. Where's the respect come from? So when you just like you said,
it teaches you boundaries. It teaches you boundaries.
But my point, how do you learn the boundaries without being taught the boundaries? My parents.
That's it.
But look, you say it's a respect thing. So when you say it's a respect thing, so like me, you said that, hey, you curse in front of your mom, and I was like, when you was a kid, I said no, right? But as a kid, you don't know respect the boundaries unless it's taught to you. So therefore, when you said the nigga shit, why you said the nigga word triggers you, then that's where you have to peel the layer back. All right, bro. So I get it. You know, it's a respect thing for you, but what was it about the word nigga, or what is the word nigga, or what happened that make that word so triggering for you?
But I think we already know that. We already know.
No, some people don't. But
we don't know your background. We don't know how you grew up.
It ain't us. You gotta. It's
you
people watching us.
Mississippi, bro.
No, that's not true.
Not everybody knows, bro.
Not everybody knows what happened in Mississippi. We got young people.
I've never in my life feel that I've ever been discriminated against as a black person. Okay. How about that? I would say that. Never.
Right.
So all these other motherfuckers saying that they've been discriminated, y'all full of shit.
Right.
Never. So, but I grew up around all black people. I didn't know one white person until I moved here in Arizona. I was 19. And again, most of my friends are white. Like, to be real with you, 100%. Like, all of them. It's still respect. Like, I just have a different. Like, I don't think. Maybe I need to get a better way to try to explain it. But Jesus, like, I don't know, man. Like, it's just a fucking respect thing, bro. I don't know. It is what it is.
I feel it. I feel it.
Hey, we still love each other, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%.
All right, cool. I want y'all to be mad, man.
Oh no, I'm never mad.
There's nothing to. Here's the thing. There's nothing to be mad about. Nigga, I'm trying to get motherfuckers to understand what boat your black ass is on. I know you on a boat. You done made it very clear you on a boat. You on a kayak.
I'm on that boat.
You're going to Alaska by your goddamn self. Ain't nobody else going with you. Ain't no dog. Ain't no cat. Ain't no rat. It's you and maybe a beer.
Maybe Dozer. Come on. Dozer might get on there.
Oh, yeah, y'all going under.
Yeah.
The dog going there.
His big fat ass ain't getting there.
Yeah, y'all going under. Y'all going under.
Yeah, 100%.
But motherfuckers need to understand where the hell your ass is coming from. Because
hey, again, maybe I need to figure out how.
Said, what are you over there reading? I know you over there reading something.
You like this? You're that shack guy.
You see this?
You're that shack guy. You're like, you're going at it.
Nigga, if you see me looking like this, and you know damn well you hear this loud ass keyboard, there's no way of getting away from that motherfucking sound.
No, actually, you know what? I should have known, because when you read something, look like you're doing coke. Your fucking head's all the way down. Straight up in it, like, yo.
No, I'm trying to respond to motherfuckers and tell them to fucking tune into this shit. They ask a stupid ass question. I like, put it in the fucking chat.
Put it in the fucking chat.
Niggas got questions for your ass, nigga, but they keep texting me instead of just asking questions.
Yeah, tell them to put that shit in the chat, bro.
Exactly. That's what I tell. Put it in the fucking chat.
With the goddamn chat.
It helps the algorithm, bro, for more people to come in. Come on now.
We are up to 71.
Up to 71? Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Easily balls.
That's what I'm talking
about. Hold on, gotta go to the bathroom.
And guess what? Guess what? Where the hell does nigga go now?
No, he gotta go drain. He gotta go drain the lizard again. That boy got a
drink.
bladder. That boy got a bladder like a 2-year-old.
I done drank like 2 gallons of water today. I ain't been to the bathroom not once in this 2 hours and 24 minutes we've been sitting. I think my longest podcast is 4 hours. I ain't never. The hell is this nigga drinking? This nigga got a bladder of a 69-year-old. He got a toddler bladder. We're gonna put a fucking depend on this nigga. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want to, we jumped up to 73. If you guys want to jump in on this conversation, we do this every Friday night. Moving forward, if we have a guest, we will be here in studio. With no guest, we will be here just like this. If you are in another city, a state, anywhere you want to jump in, or you're too lazy to get in your car and come in studio, we gonna do. You know what? I probably should check. I'm gonna check something.
Yeah. Have a whole panel up this bitch. Have a whole panel up here. Have about 6 people up this bitch at once. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I can still do the camera thing. So if I have guests here, even with a guest,
you can still do it.
I can pop out. I can pop my 3 whole other motherfuckers on the couch.
See, look, now you can have 3 on the couch. Then you can have 5 on. You can have 4 or 5 on the panel. 4 or 5 on the panel at the same time, and we going in.
Hold on, what y'all talking
he was saying
about?
that so he just checking out the camera situation. He was like, shit, he can still have, like, if we on the panel like this, he can still have 3 people on the couch while we still up here, like if we weren't in the studio. And I'm like, shit, on top of that, you can have a few more people on the panel too, on top of that, going in.
Well, shit, anyone at AZ? Let's do it all. Let's do it. I think,
well, who was that? What was her name earlier? Bree?
It's just something different about in person, though.
Yeah.
It's better. It's better. I told you, this is impersonal.
All of it's good. All of it's good at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, this is good.
All of it's good at the end.
Nigga,
bro, you should play that. You should play that video that you sent in the DM. That last one, the last one you sent with old girl.
You talking to me?
No, baby.
Which one?
The last one with the light skin joint.
Oh,
in the group message.
Hold up.
Cause that one shouldn't be a copyright. Cause she ain't.
This one?
Yeah.
I didn't see that Marcus did.
Oh, Marcus sent that. All right. Yeah, you should play it.
Hey, pop it in.
Hold on. I can play that motherfucker real quick. Let's go ahead and throw this motherfucker. Let me go ahead and get my Coke on over here.
Hold it down. Ain't real close to it.
Yo, if you are in here, go over to Cut the Noise podcast right now. Tap in, comment.
Hey, everything's went like really silent, but hear it now.
Hold up, it did what?
No, I think we're good now. It's kind of seemed like it went silent, but I think it was just probably my shit.
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
There it is.
Do it like that. I think that's the best way to do it.
Can't hear it.
I'm at the mechanic shop and he talking about I need a Cadillac converter, but I drive a Jeep. Make it make sense. Think I'm stupid. Ladies, when y'all going down to the mechanic shops, take somebody with y'all. Your brother, your uncle, your daddy, your boyfriend, somebody. Stop going to these mechanic shops by yourself because they know we don't know anything about cars. So they trying to give us any type of services we don't even need. Outrageous prices. Because I don't understand. Make it make sense. A Cadillac converter. I don't even have a Cadillac. A Jeep converter, maybe. They think we stupid, ladies. Don't let these mechanics play in your face. And it be the shade tree ones all the way down to the dealerships. They all try to play in our faces. So next time, when I go get my car fixed, best believe I'm going to have somebody with me because I'm not playing with these people today. I'm not playing with these people. They think they got me, but they ain't got me.
Downloading.
I love it when people think that I'm stupid. I love when people think that I'm stupid because tell me why I'm at the mechanic shop and he talking about I need a Cadillac converter.
Man, that is.
Hey, she right about one thing. She right about one thing. She
Courtney.
need to have somebody who know what the fuck is going on.
Courtney, you a fool for that one.
You think like she would have been like, yo, the dude, all right, hey, check this out. The dude that went up there with her, would he be like, yeah, girl, you right. Yeah. Man, you got a Jeep converter.
I want to know what the guy. I want to know the guy that she went after that happened and she went home and told the guy. I want to know what his thought process was when she was trying to explain it to him. He's like, a what? What?
Delete that.
Dog, this shit is crazy, fam. And she straight with a straight face. I'm talking with a straight face, and then got the nurse say, "Yeah, you think I'm dumb, shorty? Listen.
Oh, you think I'm dumb? Yeah.
Listen."
Here's the problem is first one, lack of listening skills.
Yes,
it's not a Cadillac converter; it's a catalytic. So she didn't even listen to shit.
Yep.
To then say,
let's be real.
He thinks I'm stupid.
Let's be real. The person she went to did probably say Cadillac converter.
Only stupid, ignorant niggas say Cadillac converter.
Cadillac converter.
Be honest with you, that's what I thought it was.
Oh my god, man!
It's a catalytic converter.
But at least you kept it to the
No, I get it. I know what it is. I know it, but I would have called it a Cadillac converter. But no, I know what it is. I know it's not for a fucking Cadillac.
I got it. They think I will fall for anything. Take somebody with you.
She was so for. She was so real on that shit. She thought she had something going on.
She really thought she was talking. She thought she was talking.
You know how many girls? You know how many chicks probably like, girl, you know what?
On this one, I gotta say, fuck you, Courtney. That's diabolical.
You're right.
That shit is diabolical.
Yeah.
That shit. Why? Because the reason why it's so funny to me, because I know it's a lot of my head they be saying they educated. I'm just like, bro, this shit is funny.
Oh.
I'm like, that's wild work.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that A on that test, player. You get that A on that test. Hey, listening skills, Cadillac converter.
The only grace I'm gonna give it is I'm gonna say that the person that probably was explaining it to her, he probably had an accent, a strong accent where it probably sounded like Cadillac converter. But the fact that she didn't know, and yes, again, agreed, she should probably bring somebody with her next time that knows what the fuck is going on.
Even if he had said catalytic, whatever the fuck you say,
Catalytic
converter. Catalytic converter. She still wouldn't have got it.
Yeah.
She still would have been like, all right, well, hey, I need this. That costs fucking $5 now. But Cal, I mean, yeah.
She said,
but yeah, a girl should not. Yeah. You shouldn't.
She said.
Yeah,
said a Cadillac converter, and I got a Jeep.
Maybe a Jeep converter.
Maybe a Jeep converter.
So that makes it more sense. It makes a lot of sense, right? A Jeep converter might make it. It makes it.
Oh my god, that shit was funny. That shit's hilarious. Oh my god.
I mean, but at the end of the day, you know that type of girl is not going to be with any type of man with substance. Like, it's not like she. Yeah.
No, you know what?
Like,
no, I can't agree with that. You know what? That's actually the type of female that a lot of niggas would go for. You know why?
Because she cute.
Because she's attractive.
But like with substance,
she's attractive. Like, all women ask for a leader. She definitely need one.
Thanks.
She gonna show that she can't do shit without you.
But hey, can we go real shit though?
Because everything, nigga, when you say 1 + 1 is 2, she gonna be like, baby, you so smart. I love you so much. Exactly why I need you. Nigga,
but hey, well, how do you get it right? Like, Court, I know your girl ain't gonna be like, yo, I'm going this, and some dude said I need this, and I trust him. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you get to the point where your girl's like, yo, bro, like, I don't give a fuck what nobody else says. I believe what you say.
So how you get to a point of what?
Like, besides what she was saying, for men out there, like, how do you get to that point to where your girl's like, I don't give a fuck what someone else say. I believe what you say.
Oh, good. Because you already displayed it right out the gate. You already established that right out the gate. You've already showed improvement time and time before.
You gave her something to believe in.
Yeah.
She believes in your leadership.
Yeah.
So how do we tell these men out here, how do they get to that? It's not about just what you can do for them. It's actually about the pullback. To be real with you, for me, it was about the pullback. It was about the not let me get what you want, but like to say, yo, like, no, like, I'm cool. Like, no, that's not the way the way things work.
Yeah,
I think that's what happened with me. Yeah. But again, like, it's different with other people because other people, it's just inherently it happens.
But see,
for me, it was
what I love about a video like that is, as much as women run around and say, "Oh, we don't need a man," they prove every day just how much
every day.
Yeah. But there's so many dudes who would fucking save them and just let them drown. Let them fucking. Don't save them.
I'll be honest with you right here, Marcus. That's a chick you should save.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's the
one. That's the one you should save.
That's where the version of simp. You see, you came out your simp juice. What you missing is that's the female you actually. You really want to simp in, because if you simp with her, she gonna simp back 10 times harder. That's why I say being a simp isn't necessarily bad. The problem is motherfucker simp over the wrong one.
100%. But you think she's the right one? I think she's the wrong one.
She's absolutely
because she thinks she's right.
Nigga, that's a wife.
Because she thinks she's right.
That's a wife. That is a wife.
She thinks she's right. For me, I think
because this is how you look at it. Because now, if she come back home and tell you this, what you gonna do? You gonna laugh at you like, oh, babe, that's so cute. But no, what it is a catalytic converter. And so next time, I'll just make sure I bring you along and you teach her. So you teaching her something because she don't know. And so now she already then submitted to the fact that, look, next time I'm bringing a man because I don't know. Apparently, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Actually, she's probably gonna come home and be like, babe, I thought I knew what I was doing, but I didn't. I'm gonna let you take the car to the mechanic. I thought I would have.
Can we be real? Can we be real right now?
You being real?
I want to be real. Let's be real right now. Real.
We are.
Gotta be real. Let me talk. Let me talk real quick. Okay, so a girl like that is gonna have a dude who's listening to her. My girl right now will not go to a mechanic without me. So we can't say like that we can intertwine that, because me before Sim Day, my girl went to a mechanic by herself. And that would have happened. And when she came back to me, she ain't listen to me anyway. And then I'm like, yo, like, all right, my girl, like the state I'm in right now, my girl is not gonna go to the fucking mechanic because I already know what's going on. So let's get real with the people who are actually in these situations, because in that situation, that girl would have never done that if she would have listened to it, dude.
Here's the flip side to that. Especially as somebody, I got 3 car lots, nigga. I see this every day. Okay, so a motherfucker bought a car for me, Miss Independent. She thought she was the most independent. She made all decisions. She did everything. She was the shit. Did she want to come back to the lot and be like, y'all sold me this fucked up car? They told me that I went to Firestone to go get an oil change, and they told me that it was leaking oil. And my first response was, is there any drips or any leaks, anything in your driveway? Do you have a driveway or a garage? I have a garage. In your garage, is there any oil? No. Okay. Anywhere that you have parked, is there any oil? No. Has your oil light come in and said that you're losing pressure? No. So you just went for an oil change and they told you had an oil leak. Let me guess. They also showed you a picture up under your car, and let me guess, there's a bunch of oil under there. Yes. Yeah. You went to Firestone. They went and took a rag, put some oil on it, wiped that shit all over. I said, did they tell you?
So you picking her up then?
Did they tell you that they was gonna fix it for you? Well, no, they didn't even try to. They were just gonna do the oil change.
Yeah, you sound like a dude who picked him on a single girl, and you fucking locked it down.
Do you understand that if something was broken, they would have tried to charge you to fix it?
100%.
But she came real masculine, talking big shit like, this is what the fuck you did to me. Okay. But then I gave her logic, which is something that most of them don't hold. So no, a chick like her versus the chick that came back talking about this is what the fuck you did, I would rather take the chick that says, yeah, I'm not gonna go by myself, I'm gonna go get some help.
Oh, you mean like picking up a girl?
No. What I'm saying is the masculine chick is gonna play the blame game and get super emotional with you and think that she did the right thing and think she's real smart about it. She actually gets taken advantage of. Whereas the dumb chick here, she didn't get taken advantage of at all. She actually went home and asked for help. Which one of those women would you prefer? The one that thinks she knows what she's doing because of what she was told, or the one that's willing to go, I'm not going for that, I'm gonna go ask for help?
I would want to ask for help.
That's why
that's the one.
That's why the one in the video is the wife.
Look,
he still don't get it.
No, we don't, because the point. I know the point that you're making, Marcus, because you're saying it in the sense that you already got this chick. She wouldn't be going anyway.
Yeah,
that's true. But this chick, but we're looking at it. Yeah, but this chick right here, she's the chick. She don't know what she don't know yet. And so now she has to experience that. So now you're exactly. So now when she gets somebody, so that's so now looking at it from the outside, it's like that's the one you want right there. That's the one you gonna
yeah. But if she's supposed to be your girl, then like if she's going to get that type of shit done and she's thinking like that, bro, you got no chance. Like you done. No. I'm just saying, simp cats. I was in that situation again. I'm preaching for my simp cats. Yo, but somehow get the fuck out of that shit. Don't do that shit, man. Like, you just don't even know, bro. Like most of it is more comfortability.
Say when it comes to the simp, honestly, I just gotta teach a motherfucker how to simp right. Like you gotta know how to vet them out. Because if you get the right one and you still a simp, honestly, you gonna be her hero. Look at you, nigga. You somebody's hero right now.
Well, I'm not a simp no more. I'm not a simp no more.
You,
Nah,
Like,
yeah,
100% not.
you were the different type of simp, bro. You was the simp that you thinking about is the simp that the nigga who just doing everything for the chick, even though he know for sure that she don't like him and all that, but he's still gonna try to win his way.
Oh, that was me. That was big
But
time
the
me.
other simp that we talking about is when you simp for the right chick, dog, you won't, that shit's reciprocated. It's looked at as being a simp. It's not looked at as being a simp.
No, that's not legit. That's not even
Because
if you simp, there's no simping for the right girl. There's not that.
what you mean?
You buying your girl?
There is a such thing as simping for the right girl.
Really?
Yes.
I don't think so.
You simp for the right girl. It's reciprocated probably. But see, again, you have the bad side of the experience of being a simp.
I just did my podcast the other night, and I did a reaction video. One of the number one things that I pointed out is you do realize that when a woman is submissive to you, you are actually 10 times more submissive to her, which technically that would make you a simp.
Yeah.
Because you're doing everything you can under the sun to make her happy, and as you do that, she does everything under the sun to bring you peace.
Yes, and your peace it doesn't
and
waver.
Because you get your peace, you want to do 10 times more. So at the end of the day, even the strongest man is a simp.
That's in other words, that's being a simp for the right chick.
Yeah, you're being a simp for the right one.
You being a simp for the right chick, bro.
Submission yields.
All right. I don't know how y'all. Jesus, man, I don't get it, bro.
Because bro, you only because you. The thing I realized it, bro. You only look at it from your personal experience.
Yeah,
bro.
we over here saying catalytic, and you still hear Cadillac.
Okay, I understand both. Okay,
I'm saying like you don't looking at it from your personal experience of what you've been through as a simp. But we saying when you simp for the right chick,
but it's
at the end of the day, what chicks say, when the dude say, "I'm gonna take care of my girl," you know, I'm gonna make sure they good. I'm gonna make sure I protect them. X, Y, Z. What a man's supposed to do, right? That's technically being a simp. But you're doing all of that for the right chick because it's reciprocated to you. Because it's reciprocated that because it's a give and take. You doing what you're supposed to do as a man, she doing what she's supposed to do as a woman.
It's almost like someone saying like I already my chick, but she likes it. Like,
it's not the same thing.
Like no. Yeah, it's not. Like a simp is not like you doing shit for your girl that you should do. That's not simping.
What is simping to you? What is simping to you?
Simp is doing something that some girl has no like she doesn't want to be with you. Like 100%. Simp, whatever the fuck you doing, picking her up, whatever. Talking on the phone, let's go. As simple as that. Talking on the phone, and she has zero interest in you. That's simping. For me,
and that's what I'm saying. That's your
man, bro. That's been.
But yeah, regardless of how you flip it, when you break it, when you peel the layer back, it's still considered a simp, bro. But there's different levels to being a simp. The simp that you talking about, the one who's doing everything for the chick that don't like him, yeah, that's just a pushover simp. That's the nigga that nigga a full blown simp. He a pushover. But when you're a simp, but if you take the same shit that he was doing for the chick that actually likes him.
What kind of simp is that?
It's a win-win. So at the end of the day, he's still a simp, but he's doing everything a man should do. So he's doing everything the right way. So the things that you were doing technically the right thing, but you were doing it for the wrong chick. Yeah, it's the same thing. You're just doing it for the wrong chick. So the way that you're looking at it is only looking at it from a negative standpoint. It can be a positive.
I want to look at it that way.
Well, that's the point. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say you got to look at it from an objective standpoint, not a subjective standpoint, because there's different levels and there's different versions of what I've
never heard my friends who are married who doing the right thing saying, "Yeah, I'm simping for my girl."
Well, yeah, they ain't gonna say it, but when you break the layers back and you look at it when you take a step back and look at it, like, hey, bro, that's actually simp shit that you doing. You taking care of her, you paying the bills, you making sure that she's happy, doing everything you're supposed to do as a man, as a masculine man.
Okay.
Regardless of how you look at it, you peel the layer, but that's still simp. But the simp shit is because the reason you don't look at it as simp shit because the wife is doing what she's supposed to do. She is reciprocating that same energy back to him. So therefore,
so
it doesn't look like
simp out. No,
what's up?
It's not the simp shit. It X-nays it out. So it's like it's almost
okay. I want you to really think about this. A motherfucker would easily call me a simp. Okay, my women paid no bills whatsoever. They pay no bills. Okay, I take care of everything. They want a new car, you gonna go get a new car. You want a new chain? Done. You want a new bag? Done. You want to go Hawaii? Done. Okay. Would I be considered a simp? Yeah. But what am I actually doing? I'm actually being a provider.
No,
I'm actually taking care of my home. I'm actually making sure that my woman has a level of safety and security that most dudes won't do. Why? Because one, they can't do it. They can't afford to do it. Two, they don't even have the means or the thought process because again, they want to say, oh, that's a simp. That's a simp. That's a simp. But would I do that for every female that I fuck with? Hell no. You have to be a certain type of female for that actually to happen.
Yeah.
You get married. Are you a simp for your wife because you take care of her?
No, it's my fucking wife.
So they make sure a simp.
So make sure, but other niggas will gladly call you a simp because you married.
I guess words of power here, man. I guess, yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean they can be, bro. Like real talk, words can be power.
No, but you have to be able to decipher between the both. Like doing the right thing, you shouldn't be called a simp versus someone who's doing the fucking shit they shouldn't be doing. You can't call them the same shit
because you're doing the exact same thing. You're just doing it for the wrong person, bro. That's why you live.
Yes,
that's the part you're missing. The dude, nothing changes. Nothing changes with the husband. Nothing changes with the guy who's doing the shit for the chick that ain't for him. He's doing the exact same thing.
Okay,
but
how do you decipher?
But what you mean? How do you decipher? The reciprocation of the woman. The reciprocation of the woman.
What word do you use to like go between both? Like when my dog bites me, okay. It could be attack or it could be playing. So
he still bites you, right? But he still bites you.
He bites me. So I should call it attack the whole time.
So you should call it what?
Attack.
I call it a bite. I call it a bite.
A bite. Okay.
I call it a bite.
But you know that's a different from attack than a bite. Though,
but
right?
every time a dog bites you, did they not? Is it not still an attack?
No, because he's playing.
Okay, whether I shoot you on accident or shoot you on purpose, is it still an attack?
You can't be serious, man. You guys can't be serious, right?
Okay, let me give you another example.
Okay.
If somebody shoots you and kill you on accident or on purpose, is it still considered murder?
If someone shoots,
yes or no? That's a yes or no question. That's a yes or no question.
It is.
Exactly. So therefore, the man
But if someone bumped you and you fucking hit your head on the concrete slab, is that still murder? No, it's an accident. You died, right? You did.
You still died.
You did.
Okay.
Wait, so it should be murder then. Murder.
No,
it's an accident. You know what it is. It's an accident, right?
Murder.
No, there's words, brother.
Murder,
come on, man.
Murder. If it's
you guys are way smarter than this, man.
If you guys are way smarter than this. It's still manslaughter.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, man. You can't be serious. You guys can't be serious.
I need you to put your ice cream back in the freezer because that shit is hella melted. The common sense the most common sense things seem to go over your head, and the shit that shouldn't make sense, you get. I don't understand that.
This is crazy. You take the layer, you doing the exact same thing. The only thing that changes is the woman. So if the woman that you're simping for does not reciprocate that same energy, you're a simp. But if you're doing the same simp shit to a woman that's reciprocating the same energy, it's still a simp, regardless of how you look at it. It can be good or bad, bro. That's the point you look at. That's the point I'm saying. You're only looking at it from one view. I'm looking at it from both. You can still be a simp, which could be a negative because you're doing it to the wrong person, but it also can be looked at as a positive because you're doing it to the right person who's reciprocating the same energy back. So at the end of the day, what you call, bro, you just being a man, you just being a husband, that's still a simp. You're still doing it, but that's the positive outlook of it because you are doing it to the right woman who's giving you the same energy back, bro. That's the same thing. It's the same thing. It could be interchangeable.
But shouldn't it be different words though? Shouldn't it be different words?
No, not really. It don't have to be. If you want to, you can, but it's still simple regardless of how you can put any word into it.
If there's a different word, what would the word be? Besides a simp, what else are you?
Okay, so simp for me, I look at it as you're doing the wrong thing. If it's
as besides the word simp, let's take simp out of there.
Yeah.
Name something other than a simp.
Sucker.
And a sucker does what?
What a simp does.
Okay. So you said, would there be another word? Well, you tell us what the other word would be.
For someone who's doing what they are reciprocated to do, you're in a good relationship. Jesus.
Because the nigga say I'm a sucker for a nigga can say I'm a sucker for my wife. It's the same thing.
They say it all the time.
But
it's the same thing.
But if she's doing the opposite,
you still a sucker. What you mean? You still a sucker. Yeah. You still gonna be a sucker whichever way. Like I said, on the man side, it don't change. The only thing that changes is the woman, the type of woman that you're being a sucker for. So you still gonna be a sucker either way. It can be looked at as the sucker for your woman can be looked at as a positive or a negative. It's interchangeable. That's my point. It's interchangeable.
Yeah. Okay. I got it. I got.
So yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right too, though. That's what I'm saying. You're right. We're both right. I'm just saying, look at it from both sides, not just one. No, you're right.
No, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
No, okay. Yeah, I okay. If that's what we want to do, yes. I got you. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I just don't want to look at it that way, but like, yeah.
Think of it like this. Maybe you can understand this.
No, I got what you're saying.
You are at a bar.
Wordsmiths.
You're at a bar and you are buying a woman that you don't know a bunch of drinks in hopes that she gives you attention.
Yeah.
Versus you are at a bar with your now wife buying her a bunch of drinks in hopes to get her attention.
Guess one who's going to be for sure. Hey.
Yeah, the wife for sure.
The wife is for sure. It's the same thing.
100% for sure.
But what you doing?
So it's different. It's different.
Same thing. You're doing the same thing.
Ain't different.
Doing
okay. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got you. No, I guess I get. I don't ever want to think that way but yes, I get exactly what you're saying.
Damn, bro, you ain't that old, bro, where you can't change some of your thought processes, dog.
I don't want to. Like, to be real, when you motherfuckers are thinking, the way y'all thinking, bro, like, I really don't want to, man.
I don't want to hear that.
I really do not want to, bro.
I can't go for that because I'm the oldest nigga here. I'm the oldest one.
Jesus, I would like to be able to go like, no, I don't want it to be like this. Jesus. That's crazy. What you mean like
this? Bro, it's thinking objective. Like it's like I'm not just thinking about from my only point of view. Is looking at it from everything across the board.
To me, it's almost like, hey, why dudes think they can fuck other dudes and it's all good? Like to me, it's like it's the same shit. Objective, like to me, it's like yo, like that. It's just wild to me.
Objectively,
brain can go like this.
It's that shit ain't right. Objectively, that's not right. It's not.
How? Okay.
Like dudes, no, I'm saying dudes that who want to just bust down other dudes, that shit ain't right. Hell nah. I don't agree with that.
But if you, to me,
I don't agree with that.
I'm only busting down girls. That's it. But tell me, okay, so how is it a choice though? For me, so we think a lot different. We think a lot different.
Hold on, but you see, you just say stuff and then you say we think a lot different. How is what a choice? What are you talking about?
For me, it's not a choice. I wouldn't fuck a dude
Well, yeah, of course, and of course.
But how is it a choice? How is it a choice? How is it a choice? How is it a choice that a dude can fuck another dude and he gets fucking another girl?
Why?
Like a gay guy.
No, stop.
Like a gay dude.
Stop. Why does that? How does that even become a topic or a motherfucking part of the conversation? I don't understand that.
There's no choice between what we.
That's not. I don't understand how that's ever an analogy that anybody should even have to think about with 3 heterosexual men.
Shit, I thought I put it out there. What's up?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't agree with that shit. Like, hell no. Like, what the fuck you trying to buzz out another nigga for?
I mean, I agree unless you really, if you really into that shit. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I'm gonna tell you one thing, bro. Like, you can't convince me at all to do on the other side. So, how can I think they're different than me?
Huh?
You know what I'm saying?
See again.
So yeah, it makes you think. It makes you think.
No, it don't make me think. No, it's just what you're saying, bro. Like, it got to make sense, dude.
All right, let me make sense.
Okay.
I would never, ever fuck with a dude like
Same.
that.
Same.
We'll never happen.
Same.
So if a dude said the same shit, but it was a vice versa, like he would only fuck with a dude, how can I think he's different than me?
What you mean? How can you think he's different than you?
Because me, I'm only gonna do a girl. Like he says, I will only do a dude. How do I think he's different than me?
Because he's doing something that's naturally ain't right.
It's not right. 100% not. I don't think it's right.
Naturally not right. So that's how you're gonna look at it. It's like, yeah, big dog, you different. Because naturally that ain't how you're supposed to operate.
That's not the way you're supposed to operate. Well, how if he thinks that way?
That's just how because of his past traumas and the things he went through. That's what happens anyway.
Here's the problem with that analogy. Nobody in this conversation is on that side to honestly answer that question correctly.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's never going to resonate.
Okay.
It's a it's a
well,
I can't even say it's a hypothetical.
Yeah.
Especially coming from your ass and you sitting here saying that we playboys.
Well, y'all know, man. I'm not. Yeah, no. Well, like, no, I know. I'm all shit. Jesus, there's no way I would ever do that. But I think. Well,
why is that in question? Why is
not
that
a question? It's not.
He said, "Oh shit."
Hey! We gotta understand this. We understand this. We understand this. We're gonna have this. We're gonna have these fights all the time because, bro, I'm never gonna change, bro. I'm gonna let you know that. I'm never gonna change.
A good look.
Here's the problem.
I'm cool with it.
Some of these things that you don't want to change,
I'm cool with it, brother.
I think you have conversations in your head with yourself while we're having conversations where you're like, "Yeah, no, I'm not doing that." Nigga, we're not in your head. We didn't hear whatever you just said.
No, okay.
All right, look, I gotta ask the question, bro. Why are you so reluctant to want to be more open-minded about certain things or look at things from a different perspective?
Oh, my open-minded.
Like you're just like, you can't because you say I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna do it. So like that's not being
everything. Okay, listen to this. Everything you have told me, I've said I understand how you think about that, but I just won't ever look at the way you look at it.
Why not?
I've told you this.
I know, but still,
you want me to look at the way you look at it, but you're not.
No, I don't. I just want you to look at it objective. I don't want you to look at it like me. I want you to have an objective because every time we come up, hold on, because every time we have a conversation, you always bring it back to yourself personally. You have never heard me say, "Well, what I do, this is how I did it." I never do that.
Courtney, you're missing a big part. What I say,
I'm not missing. You keep bringing it back.
I understand what the fuck you're saying. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You're missing that big part, bro. You're missing that big part.
You're being a woman, bro. Stop yelling.
Yeah, stop being emotional.
You're being a woman.
Stop being emotional. Your mic can't even take it. Your mic is about to explode.
That bitch was like this. Because y'all ain't listening, bro. Like I'm telling you, I understand Okay, you go. Hey, stop! Jesus, stop
we
it,
are
man.
always listening to you. We are
Bailey, let him
always
talk. Let him
listening
talk.
to you. That's the
Let him
problem.
talk. Let him talk. Go ahead. Rock out.
I've said it a million times, bro. I understand what you're saying, but for some reason, y'all don't grasp that part. That I hear what you're saying, but I'm just not going to change who I am. I hear what you're saying. I know most times people hear you saying what I'm saying, that they follow your plan, and that's not the way I am. I literally get how you think the way you're thinking. I get it, 100%. We can go down that path if you want to, but no, like I'm not going to change the way I think. Just like you're not going to change the way you think.
Okay, but hold on.
See, you can't speak for me.
In this conversation,
Okay.
at what point in time did he ask you to change?
Never.
Exactly. So why you bringing up?
Why do you always say that you're not gonna change your way of thinking?
Bruh, I'm fucked.
No
I don't know. I'm fucked up. I'm just fucked up, dude. Yeah, my bad. I guess we can play it back again. But okay.
My glass back on, bro.
I think we shit, Jesus. I don't know. Whatever. We're good.
Man, I'm gonna have to keep you to a 2-drink limit, bro.
Yeah.
A nigga.
Well, we know that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, sure, bro. I mean, you figure it out, dog. Cause shit.
Hey, shit. Hey. It is what it is, man. Hey, if we can't do this together, then we won't do it together.
It ain't about that, bro. It ain't about that, dog. You get emotional, fam. You do. You try.
I'm not the one fucking tripping, bro.
You're the only one yelling in this
yelling.
podcast.
You the only one.
I get loud. Okay, sorry.
Bro,
you guys get offended.
You get loud when you get emotional. Yes.
And I tell you how many times I still love you, motherfucker. Like,
of course, we know that.
Yo, but how am I emotional, bro? I'm not mad at all, my man.
Because listen, bro.
Make me mad. Just make me mad. Tell me how I'm mad.
Right now,
Tell me how I'm mad.
Because you keep trying to, you keep doing what you're doing. That's what girls do. They keep doing that shit. You get loud when you start to feel like you being attacked. See, look at you. You doing it now. That's girl behavior, big dog. That's girl behavior.
I'm a little bitch right now.
Hey, I mean, you said it.
I did. 100%. Hey, keep firing off. Let's go.
You said it. I ain't said nothing. I'm just saying, bro.
And the only thing I'm about to fire off is this goddamn head to the pillow.
Yay.
Cause 6 a.m. come real fucking quick for us niggas that
Oh yeah, you gotta go work in the morning, huh?
Shit. My job don't never stop.
Hey, shit, you got it.
All right,
yeah,
Playboy.
I gotta go to work tomorrow too. It's at 9 p.m. Got another live stream.
Hey, go like this shit tonight was hilarious as fuck.
Oh man, that shit was.
We are up to 75 views live right now.
Ain't nobody throwing no comments in this joint?
Nigga, I'm sure. Hey, they probably laughing their ass off right now, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, probably at me, right?
Shit, probably at me too.
Yeah. Hey, we getting it.
Hey, I'm glad they tuning in. Shit, that's all I give a fuck about. You can make sure. Shit, even the Get the Noise podcast, we got people on every. The only platform that is not viewing right now is Facebook.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, literally.
That's crazy.
But that was it.
That's dope, but also dope. Love it.
So,
well, yeah. Hey, fellas, let's close this one down, man.
Let's get it.
All right, closing statements.
I'm never coming this motherfucker again. So, hey, love you cats. Hey, man.
Stop acting like Hillary.
Who? Who? Hillary?
Hillary B. Nah. Hey, no. Hey, for real, man. Hey, we gotta. I want to get some other motherfuckers in here who like who have different opinions
Hey,
about
I
a
don't
lot
want
of
to hear
stuff.
you say you want to get another motherfucking hit till you get somebody booked.
Okay, all right. Once it happens, then I'll make a statement, and then we'll get it.
I need you to actually book a motherfucker that shows up.
It's okay.
All right, we got it. You guys go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was dope. Love it pretty much every time anyway. Even though we be getting into these little heated debates, I be loving that shit for real.
Marcy called it bickering like an hour ago.
Yeah, she did. I saw that.
I'll throw that back up.
She's like y'all bickering like a bunch of schoolgirls.
Yeah,
that shit's crazy. A female caller.
Going good. How about you?
that's bad.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of Temper Tantrums, aka Cut the Noise.
Hey, that might be a smooth little segment. Like, I look like we getting into Temper Tantrum segment. The Temper Tantrum segment. Everybody going off.
I might need a sound for that. Let's see what.
It's time.
The next segment of Temper Tantrums. Thank y'all for tuning in. This was
Oh yeah, that's what's up. You vibing? What you do for work?
This nigga, you still on TikTok, huh?
I am. I'm trying to get him over there to the YouTube, man.
So what I learned, the fastest way to do that is be like, all right, I'm getting off here, but you can meet me over right there. Then they end it. I'll go ahead and take that fresher fit. That's how I started leading motherfuckers over to the where I wanted them to be at.
Okay, I got you.
Because if you stay on the entire time, they gonna stay on what they know.
That's fair.
But yes, we appreciate it, motherfuckers.
Oh,
This is a new look. I know y'all haven't seen my black ass like this at all.
Yeah, this is lovely.
And I got the paid version of Restream, so I think I could put up to 60 people on here.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right.
A lot of motherfuckers, but
I might have to hit some people up like, hey man, y'all want to be a part of the panel? Damn, that's dope. Nah, I work in logistics.
cool. Thank y'all, sir.